The dragons came! And so have I. I didn't have the time. I was kind of busy today. I did not have the time to grind properly for Sepith and even out people's levels or whatever, but I did at least change people's setups a little bit. So hopefully we'll be fine. As we proceed to Agate's hometown. Figure out what the dealio is. Does he have any strong opinions on Boss rather than just liking LeBlanc as a cafe? Who? Goro? Not to my knowledge. He didn't really get a chance to spend any extended period of time with him. That would have been interesting, actually. If they had written more scenes with, like, him hanging out at the cafe. And, like, explicitly saying that he was talking to Boss. In addition to talking to Joker, or showed him talking to Boss even, rather. Futaba? Oh, Murloc. I could tell you something extra fucked up in regards to Goro and Futaba that I'm not sure if you would have thought about or picked up on. Do you want to know? Do you want to have your life ruined?
They messed with the wrong guy.
It's not confirmed anywhere. It is pure subtext / speculation. Murloc, that's... Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Hey, Secret. That is the speculation, Murloc, yeah. It's not confirmed anywhere. It's not even really necessarily implied. But just the fact that Futaba's mom was involved with that research, that she did almost certainly know Shido, and that, what's it called? Like Sojiro talked about, like, how weird it was that she hooked up with the band long enough to have a kid at all. Like, it's speculated that, like, he may have weaseled his way into her heart or whatever, or just the bedroom. I don't know. Whatever, however you want to put it. He may have gotten a shot. You refuse to believe that Shido got Boss? It's a sad thought, right? But it does add a very interesting extra layer of oh fuck to that whole situation. Once you remember that, oh, he was probably the one who killed Futaba's mom. Oops. Oops. Also, Phoenix, do they have the same blood type? I did not know that. Little extra evidence for you. Shido is voiced by Zhongli. The only thing he's got going for him. That and looking like Pitbull. Or Howie Mandel.
No way.
Oof. What, did they specifically set fire to all the crops? Jesus. That's just a dick move.
It's awful.
Let's try and find the village elder. He's the one who contacted us. If anyone knows where Agate and the Dragon went, it'll probably be him.
Yeah, but let's look.
Oof. This is terrible. The orchard's all ruined. Even got Paisha's tractor. Damn you, dragon! Damn you! The One Piece world government be like. While we were fighting the fires, Agate arrived from out of the blue. Used that huge sword of his to cut down some of the burning trees, roots and all. Thanks to that, the fire didn't spread any further. I'll admit, all I could do was just stand there and stare and all. My tractor, we just... Anyway, right now we need to clean up. We'll think about what to do later.
Sir!
I remember you. You come all this way from the Guild in Bows?
Yes, that's right. You remember us, sir?
Yes, you slew those monsters for us, and you helped with those bandits as well. It'd be hard to forget you after all that.
I see. Oh, no, never mind that. Where'd the dragon go? And, Agate. Where's Agate?
Oh, yes. After burning the orchids, the dragon flew north. Agate showed up right afterwards and helped put out the fire. Why would they? God, that's such a dick move. Like, granted, I don't necessarily know how much control they have over the dragon, but holy shit, such a dick move to just fucking burn their crops and move on. Showed up right afterwards to put out the fire, but when it was over, he simply vanished.
Agate! You sure he didn't go off to find his sister? She lives here, right?
Is what? Ah, I see. So that's what Agate tells people, is it?
Pardon? What do you mean?
I did check earlier. Agate is not with Misha. He's not at his house either.
I see. They must have gone after the dragon then.
God, they are really making this too obvious. With the sister being dead, holy shit. North of here, that must mean the abandoned mine the intelligence division was hiding in. Sir Elder, is there anything else we can do to assist you? No, don't fret over us. We managed to get the virus out, so that's all that's left is cleaning up now. More importantly, please help Agate. When he's in this sort of state, there's no telling what he might do.
Got it. Everyone, come on. Let's search the road leading to that mine. Okay.
Isn't his son older than Joker? Who, Ewise? Or, Oh, yeah, Ewise, yeah. No, I think Ewise's son is about the same age, actually. He's still in high school. Or middle school, even. I think Ewise's kid might be in, like, his last year of middle school, because I think I vaguely recall him talking about, like, studying for exams. And I do not believe they were college exams.
I bet I could fish.
No. Not the time for that. Vengeful Mustang vibes from Agate. Oh my god. That's a good way to put it. Let's make sure I'm stocked up on resources here. I feel bad just leaving the people, but they said, not a whole lot we can do now. The worst is over. Okay, the transition to the relatively happy road music. A little fucked up, not gonna lie. Sing and dance with us after the commercials! That sounds like a new gauntlet. It is! Very nice. Now if we could just get a new sword for Chloe. I did buy her one, by the way. I'm not sure how good it actually is compared... Yeah, since I didn't have her in my party, I'm not sure how much of an upgrade it is. And I don't put it past the game to now. Fucking give me a better weapon for her. Now that I have finally just bought one. But still, it's weird. Like I said, again, everybody else has got, like, at least one upgrade in terms of weapons. And I'm pretty damn sure I haven't missed any chests. So I have no idea why they programmed the game in a way that had her go so long without getting one. Hey, Gamrick, how you doing? Happy Kaiser Day! did that other one? Yes. This one? Yes. You like how absolutely every villain in Persona 5 is pathetic, pitiful loser when they... who gets off when they finally feel some power. Nicely presented in Microscope with Mishima, and to a lesser extent gets smoked. Boy, yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of people really came to hate Mishima after the point in his link where he gets a little too big for his britches. Still sure you don't want to fix Goro's S-Link? I think he did. If I recall correctly, I think he told me that he did actually have a save file from not as far back, and did go back to get it. But I'm not too sure. People hate Mishima for a reason. Imagine needing a reason to hate Mishima. Nah. Like, I just distinctly remember those threads when the game first came out. Like, people talking about how cute Mishima was and loving him being the hype man for the Phantom Thieves, basically. And then getting super, super mad when they realized the direction his was going in. You tried to, and then you remember you'd have to play the gambling minigame and literally could not be bothered? Oh, no! I wouldn't call it a minigame. It was more of a dungeon mechanic in disguise, but... I do understand. That is a lot of game to go through, damn. Well, like I said, if at any point during some of the upcoming material, if shit gets weird, or characters are talking in a way that doesn't necessarily coalesce with what actually happened, let me know. Because I'll be very curious to see how not having him maxed out affects things. Wasn't Ryuji also a hype man? Not really. I mean, unless you count almost blowing your cover by shouting at all hours of the night at the top of your lungs. Boy, howdy, I sure do love being a fan thief! Then I'd say not really. He is just a man who is hype. Exactly. You managed to get to the royal stuff. Oh, the third semester secret, nice. Nice. Favorite weapon between the Five's Edge, the Blade Gun, and the Delta Mover? Five's Edge. Five's Edge, easy clap. Ah! I'm gonna replay it later to romance Kissimmee and max out other guys and probably do it then. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, if that's your first Persona game and you don't quite know what you're doing, then that's more than fair. Is to just not worry about doing literally everything. Also, sorry, Shin, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you when you came in, yeah. Yeah, sorry you missed the last one. We didn't do too much. I got hung up on a mini boss from a blue blanc grab ass chase, and then had to do a bunch of other side quests once I got to Bose. But we got here. Agate was kind of leading the charge since it was his hometown. The problem here is that a bunch of monsters were going berserk. We hunted all of the major ones down, and every single, like, major one we fought was getting scared. Like, even mechanically, in the battle, they weren't fighting properly. They would, like, skip turns or hurt themselves in confusion and try to run away and shit like that. So we reported that fact once we cleared them all out. And then just as we were reporting that... fucking Low, or Leonhardt, as his real name turned out to be apparently, fucking lands on top of the mini-mall with a goddamn dragon. And, waved his dick at us for a couple of minutes, and then left. Throughout all of this, Agate was clearly going through PTSD, saying that he'd seen something like this before but didn't get a chance to elaborate before that shit happened. And so ran off to try and chase down the dragon on his own. Should have made newspaper girl romanceable. We got to meet a force number 2. Yeah. We finally know his deal. Yeah, he's number 2. He's a big one. Makes sense. Mr. High Priest! Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that makes him significantly less threatening. I forgot too is the priestess. Oh, what a loser. He's got the same arcana as fucking Yukiko and Makoto. Oh, what a cracker.
Anyway, this is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door's open. Ain't no way a dragon can fit in there, right?
Did I just call him white? I did in fact just call him white. Have you seen him? His name is Leonhardt. That man is not just white, he is neon white. He's like me, he is Barry Manilow white. Also Fuka, yeah, Fuka as well. Fuka's fine though. At least in the FemC route, where you could actually, you know, encourage her to get better at her cooking. And not be forced to doink her.
Estelle, look! Look, a distraction! The chain's been cut. Looks recent, too. I knew it!
Agit's work, I'm sure. He must have gone inside. We need to hurry.
Come on! Okay.
Makoto's the worst. Do I find Makoto more boring than Yukiko? I think I do. I unironically had to think about it for a second, but yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah. You want FemC because Akihiko's romanceable? You and me both. You played 4, can confirm Yukiko is better. Excellent. Alright, that should be enough. We need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job he'd shove on me. Having a bad day? I have a guest, it seems. You're that Red Lieutenant from before, aren't you? You got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. Agate Crossner, the heavy blade, racer rank C. Oh no, you were promoted to B after the coup, weren't you? No surprise that a former member of the intelligence division would already know that. Hey, Stu, how you doing? The dragons the dragons came! Yeah. Like, Makoto works in theory, but, like, the execution on her social link is just really kind of lackluster. It ends up barely being about her. It's really unfortunate. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Decided to get a little more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrest or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. I've had a look at every record of this at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Crossner. Similar, huh? You don't know shit! You don't say shit! Chad! You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a fucking dragon, Fivehead! So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone? Did Agate even fight him? All the girls fought him on the roof towards the end. I forget if Agate ever directly engaged with him or not. Hello, Agate. Long time no see. What? I can't hear you over your theme song! You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? Can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your ass! When he was masked. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, that was his thing before he joined us properly. Was trying to chase them down in the background. That's right. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power. I won't even need the dragon. What? Gah! We may be similar in some ways, but there is one crucial difference between us. That being the reason we take up our swords. The hell are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Bruh, you just gonna expose him in public like that? The whole animatic is taking you on a journey of regaining your drawing skills? Ooh, nice. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grief. In the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up! Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete. Bruh. Shut the hell up!
What? Was that Agate's voice? The way it's echoing, I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry.
Goro is that archetype. The Kalru? The same that Gundam? Oh, no, he's the... No. He's the same as Nagito. I mean, unless you just mean he's a Chuny. He's definitely a Chuny. He is very, very much a tryhard. That's what you meant? Okay.
Agate, hold up. We gotta get these chests. Huh? Bridge was broken like last time we came here.
I believe I remember hearing the army repaired it after the bandit incident.
Oh, okay.
That was a weird extra scene. Hey, Minato. Agate is attempting to 1v1 a Virgil and a dragon. The question of the day is, how well will this end? He has white hair and a sword. You had no chance. I'm sorry. Did I fucking stutter? A Virgil? Yes. How did we get to this point? We got to this point in the first game. He was in the first game throughout the whole thing. He just only got unmasked at the very end. But yeah, he's enforcer number 2. He is the highest one up on the food chain we have met yet. I guess technically Zero is supposed to be higher, Capanella. I assume he's technically supposed to be above, but
What the? This way should lead right into the mining pit. Why is it blocked off by rocks?
oh, that's why I got that dialogue.
I'll use my cannon. Step back.
Don't. An explosion could cause a fucking cave.
Look. I know you have to, but just keep calm, alright? We already know there's another way around. I sequence broke.
Yeah, he was the force loss of the first game. El Sebastián Negro. But yeah, I assume he's high. I assume Zero is technically the highest rank, but we haven't met him. We've only seen cutscenes with him, or did we meet him? I forget now. Have you run into Joshua? No, not yet. We know where he is. We've gotten we the audience have seen cutscenes with him, and we and the party got a picture of him, but they have yet to interact with him directly at all. Capanella is the fool, yes. Why do I hear boss music? No, he's Zero, yeah. Campanella is Zero. I'm saying, just like I said, we haven't met him personally. At least I don't think we did. I could be misremembering. Damn you. Careless. It's the one mercy I can offer you. I'll end this quickly. Yeah! Bruh! Oh my god, he bleached him. Oh, Shara did meet him? Okay. Mogged. Oh. Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a goddamn second. Hello, Dusk. Agate's being a Chad. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet. I didn't hear no bell.
That's Agate!
Oh, honey.
Tina!
You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish. You shall die as broken as your blade.
No!
Short stuff? The hell are you doing?
I was worried about you, so I came here with Estelle and... Tina!
You. Stop them. Okay, he can directly control the thing, as far as I can tell. So he is just a complete dick and birth that village's crops and only their crops. Like, bruh.
Ah!
This is bad!
Please! Stay away, please!
You idiot! You think that's gonna work on him? Just run already! The granddaughter of Zeiss is Professor Russell, Tita Russell. I'd heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. Now be a good girl and move. Son of a bitch!
I won't move! I won't! Agate's always saving me, so... I have to back him up, I have to! No, that's not it. Not just that. He's blunt and he always looks annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but... he's really very nice and he's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him! So I won't move, no matter what!
Tita. You're a very brave little girl. I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. Seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now.
Eh?
He mihawked him. All hands, prepare to take the field immediately upon landing. Yes, sir! Kill the bitch! It's absolutely sibling love. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, nobody make that weird. Nobody make that shit weird. I know we'd like to talk about Alabama, but come on. That is absolutely 100% familial, and it's adorable. They finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Ew, what do you mean he isn't gay? I'm leaving. Wait, you! Don't forget, Agate Crossner, so long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important.
Wait! Now look, I stood here and listened to you run your fucking stupid mouth for what felt like forever and a day. I am so not letting you get away after all that bullshit.
Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart.
Huh?
Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it.
I love him like a non-blood related sibling. Ah! Hey now, what the poo perfect hell is that supposed to...
Wait, come back, I swear she's just like a sister to me! Curse you, dragon, you will not flee! All hands, fire! Fire! Bring it down! Make it rain on them hoes! As if your can't do anything against a legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient.
Tractor! Tractor!
I'm gonna kill him and steal his dragon. Tractor was a man!
Wait! Why aren't we chasing him? What are you doing? Something to do with your stupid bracer grudge?
Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by the wounds from the combat vessel. What do you intend to do with the cannons, Canot?
Well...
Courage and recklessness are different things. I'm sure you all saw the damage to Mose and Ravenue. This has, in essence, become a war.
This is chapter 5.
A war.
Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. If you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros as center of command.
But... Agate? Agate! Take it easy, I just finished patching you up.
You are the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite the active young bracer.
I don't give a shit what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers, war to the professionals. You're seriously saying that?
Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who only exist to protect private citizens, we must protect the entire country. We must protect liberal soil and those who live upon it.
Professionals, my butt. Like, typically I would agree, but, like, what's professional in this context? Like, he's one of the highest-ranking generals in the country, is he not? And this is a pretty heavy-duty warship. Like, I don't think we have anything much better. So by extension, I think we need all the help we can get.
The army is the only instrument that can protect liberal soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh! My face!
Agate! Agate, calm down, please.
You're always, always, always too late! You idiots move like slugs! You just worry about keeping everyone in step! You don't do shit without orders! You can't even protect the things you say you will! You can't do it now, but you didn't do it 10 years ago! Are you? I wonder, who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect Misha, myself.
Agate! Is he okay?
He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally.
Oh, Agate. He's making an even bigger fuss than usual.
For now, he needs to rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravenue. My ship can take him that far, at least.
Thank you. Wait, how do you know his house is in Ravenue?
I remembered. I met him once before. That little boy from that day has grown quite a bit.
What day?
Summon Bahamut, or Phoenix, or Shiva, or Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva?
It was immediately after the 100-Day War. The day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected.
Wait, what?
Surprised Pikachu. Yeah, sorry for any comments I missed, by the way. I wasn't ignoring anyone, I promise. It's just that was kind of a... some shit was going down there. I didn't want to keep getting distracted.
I see. What a mess. Miss Bright. Miss Bright, General, sir. I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble.
No. In the end, we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry we were rid of any help, really.
No reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in the aid you've given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Crossner's fighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly.
I have to admit, General, it's a little strange to hear you talk like that. But, about Agate, is it true that during the war his little sister was,
It is, yes. Liberals' forces in the Imperial Army were fighting on the village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incinerary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes were burnt, and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Crossner.
To be honest, I'd heard a little about this. Agate never seemed remotely interested in talking about it, though, so I never brought it up.
now I understand.
In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste.
Oh.
And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You could very easily say the blood of those people is on my hands.
General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself.
The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No, Raisin, you needn't make excuses for me. This sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost their family. Like that red-haired young man.
Well,
after the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead as representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in the audience. Bottomless sadness twisted by rage. Such eyes I've never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes.
no, that isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians or the Royal Army or even you, General.
The person he blamed was himself.
What do you mean?
War crimes! Woo!
I know it's what I observed, but Agate always seemed to blame himself in some way for her death. It wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, find a way to make it up to Misha. I always thought his time as a street thug in Ruan was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found what he sought. He's trapped by that same sadness and that same anger in himself. How terrible!
Hey, General? Are you sure you won't let us help against the dragon?
What?
They definitely have some strong points the army doesn't, you know. We're smaller so we can respond faster, we're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places the army has trouble getting to, right? I know we could help if you just let us.
But...
Now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. I think I can understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So to prove the potential of bracers and to, more than anything, help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you.
Estelle, oh honey. What a good fucking girl, holy shit. Got a autistic persona theory, Murloc shoot. Your old graphic design teacher and his past students renamed the building Trogdor because when used carefully it could catch fire. Outstanding. Ooh, this is most of the tone of this chapter, for better or worse. Oof.
Well said. I wonder, had braces been in Bose 10 years ago, could it all have been... It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I'll be taking command of the army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Haken Gate and hold council over our next move. I'll take your suggestion under advisement.
So then...
Do not be hasty, I said I would take it under advisement. I'll contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. That's all I can promise.
Right, we understand.
We'll be on pins and needles waiting for your response, General.
I must pardon myself, then. Raisin, thanks for your hospitality.
No, please come anytime. What if fucking... Again, Murloc, you've still got a lot of game to go through. Interesting. That is all. But yeah, you've still, all I can say is you still got a lot of game to go through. Put a pin in that. Fun fact you learn. Apparently Kusaka's actor got inspired to be in Kamen Rider because he saw Oja and Ryuki and was inspired to play an evil character like him. That's awesome! Oh, I had no idea he was directly inspired by Oja. No wonder they're both great. That's cool. What a king. Specifically decided, man, this guy's a piece of shit. I want to be just like him.
We better get back to both. Agate should probably stay here, huh?
Injuries like his will take a few days to heal. Let us let him sleep for now.
Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tita on what's going on. And, Elder Raisin, I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of him for us.
Huh. You don't need to worry. He's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago... Bleh. You open my mouth a little bit. A dragon stuffing. We should be thinking the goddess no one's died yet.
I was gonna say, I keep harping on the crops thing, but, like, it does seem, like, very deliberate. Like, I don't know. Fucking Squall seems pretty hardcore. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he, deliberately avoided casualties. But it is very strange.
Oh, no, what the frick?
Couldn't quite see what that said. Meant to do this a few days ago, but this is towards Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I will add that to, yeah, it's already, audio's already bleeping in and out, so one second, let me go ahead and add that to the totals. And then I will just have to mentally remember to, update the thing in Discord later. I can't math right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I got it. The game or the series? The series. Or the game. Blah. I didn't know there was a series. Oh, I'm glad I was like, I assume he's at his own house. I have no idea where his house is.
Estelle! Hi, Tina.
Sort of an experiment again, Phoenix? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it would make, like, even if he's not necessarily misunderstood or some shit, it would make sense for him to not necessarily be looking to murder people. Because, again, every single one of these things thus far has been an experiment of some kind. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't understand Stu's question, my bad. I read that, or I read the instead of that.
How's Agate doing? He's still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better, and I think he'll be okay as long as he gets a lot of rest. I see.
Live stream chat.
So this is his house, huh?
Bit on the small side, but every rage exudes warmth and comfort. This is where he lived with his sister, then.
Hey. This photograph.
Aww. Oh.
Looks like a picture of Agate when he was a kid. That means this girl must be... Yes, I think it's Misha.
Oh my goodness, she might just be the most adorable little girl to have ever lived. Looks like she and Agate were very close.
Tee, I think so too. Agate and Misha look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do.
Ah, yes, my favorite phantom thief, you know Arakami. I command you to rise from your grave and be given a new form! He will never stay dead. He's too popular. He's too great. Oh, God. Yeah, that picture, that breaks my heart a little bit, definitely.
Agate looks about 14 in this. That'd make Misha 12? He's got the sort of face that just screams I'm the world's biggest prankster. I bet he was an interesting kid.
Hey, now don't read too much into a man's photograph. It's a little embarrassing.
Really? Still, though, why did he keep quiet about his sister? Look at this photograph! I can't. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
If you can't remember him, he must not be as popular. Oh, Kaiza? Kusaka secret? Oh, no. No, he's very popular. I'm pretty sure he's just not your cup of tea. He's kind of a colossal piece of shit.
He kept talking about her as if she was still alive.
Yeah, but he actually didn't. I don't know what she's talking about. I picked up on that shit in the first game. He was very, very specific in the way he always referred to her.
If you think about it, Agate never said Misha was alive. He always just said he comes back to visit, and I bet he means visit her grave. Now that you mention it, yeah. He still should have known we had no idea. He still should have known we had the wrong idea about it, though.
He definitely did.
Why wouldn't he correct us? I don't know, but he wants Agate said once that work calmed him. Agate
Jump
said
to the
once
sky
work
turns to a
calmed down
rider
a bit,
kick.
he'd introduce us all.
Oh god, the fuck was that? It was a rider kick. What the what's happening? I could also barely even hear it over the gate. Oh, that was dust. Pew pew pew, pull my devil trigger. Yo! That's code. That's not towards anything. That is code for a cool thing. Heck yeah. Oh, sweet. Like I said, I've been doodling her a little bit already. That works out splendidly. I'm very excited to work on her. Dust's pre-cure team about to grow stronger. I read that. God. Thank you very, very much, Dusk. I appreciate it. What's a code for? His pre-cures. You swear, if Pro Help drops a bomb, you're gonna shit yourself. Pro Help hasn't been around too much lately. She's been relatively busy as far as I can tell. She pops back in once in a while, but somehow I doubt her.
I think he was going to tell us then.
Yeah, that's right. I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but...
Don't mind me, I gotta take off my glasses. Eyes are fogging up. I hate it here. Don't want Twitch freezing my account again, exactly. It wasn't Twitch, it was Streamlabs. Ooh, but still, why risk it?
Tita? We need to get back to the guild house soon, but,
What is it?
Check my posture. I actually should do that. I should put my chair back in place. I'm leaning back way too much.
Oh, I see. Estelle?
I was gonna say, I just made $70 in like half an hour. Jesus Christ. Thank you again very much, Minato and Dusk. Appreciate it immensely.
you don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind and take care of Agate, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I can read your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing.
Oh. We've got the rest handled, Tita.
You just put your efforts into nursing Agate back to health so he can get back on his feet.
Everyone, thank you so much.
You don't need to thank us. Only one thing I'll ask you to do when Agate wakes up. Tell him what we just told you, okay?
Oh, you mean the stuff about the bracers of the army working together?
Yeah, I want you to stop him from trying anything reckless, physically if necessary.
You give enough notes for her? Yeah, you gave me a couple notes for her. If you can think of anything else more detailed, let me know. I'll, Sorry guys, the audio's gonna pause. Shouldn't be worrying about this in the middle of the stream, but... my only note on her is... doesn't talk a lot, and is very calm in dangerous situations. That's about all I have on her. If you can think of anything else, feel free to let me know. I was gonna say, yeah, that means we're gonna have 2 less party members. Damn, because Tina's actually really helpful. Agate, too. I think he's a little bit of a better physical attacker than Zin. This could be a problem.
You're not to let him out of his bed until he's fully healed, got it?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay? I'll keep a close eye on him. You guys be careful.
Close that. I guess there's nothing left to do but go back to Bose, by the sound of it. I keep trying to go back there because I think there's another chest back in the mine, in the big open area that I couldn't get to before because of the cutscene. But the game seems to not want me to go back there now, so
We won't worry about... Oh, we could go look at the grave. Oh, we should do that, yeah. Yeah, where are those at? Up here? On the hillside, yeah. Six good souls lost in the fires of war sleep here. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Vim, Elena, Misha. May you rest peacefully by the goddess's side. Aww. The other one you will commission next is your rider's final form. Nice. Sounds like a plan. It's kind of, I don't know how to feel. Like, I don't know. How do other people feel about, like, the idea of mass graves? Like for incidents like that. Just having one big grave for a bunch of people. Rather than them all having their smaller ones. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on the circumstances. Ibuki is now the... Oh, Ibuki! Ibuki is now the only secondary to have no kind of outgrade. Outgrade? Upgrade. Good God.
I tell the story to Tita. Anything else I need to do?
Just to make sure. It's logistically sound, but speaking from a selfish place, you'd like to have your own grave, Shin? Yeah. It's mostly done for people who wore any kind of incident? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, I understand, like, the need to do that. Like, in special cases like that, but, like, I don't know. Like, just thinking about it, like, if someone I knew died under circumstances like that, like, I would probably want to be able to, you know, grieve in relative privacy. Not this mass grave where a bunch of other people might be, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Murloc, yeah. Obviously for people who couldn't be identified or stuff like that, yeah. No, there are obvious exceptions, but just generally speaking, I don't think I like the idea of mass graves. Alright, then let's get back to Bose before the sun sets.
Good idea. We'll probably hear back from the general tonight. Better hurry and get back to the guild house.
Oh, yeah, and obviously Memorial is completely different. Some families like to have mass graves. Oh, yeah, that is also a thing, too. Yeah, my family actually technically has one of those. We have a plot back in Maryland, where I believe my great grandpa and my great aunt, along with some other people who I didn't who were gone before I was born, are buried. I think my grandma was, like, technically had things set up so that she would be as well whenever she does pass, but these days I believe she's since changed her mind and just wants to be cremated like my grandpa, or my Ed rather. I don't know. This is depressing, so I'm gonna stop talking about it.
Sounds like you kids had a workout. Still, to think Ag's patch was that terrible.
Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. It's no wonder Agate felt the way he did back then.
Huh?
It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended, Agate came to the mayor's house.
What? Why?
Live stream chat? that damn smile. Every time.
You mean to your house, Maybell? Yes, he barged in with such... he barged in with, honestly, murder in his eyes, and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor of Bose, the man responsible for the entire region. He demanded to know why he'd abandoned Ravenue.
Oh.
He was just a child I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him argue with my father for seemingly no reason. So I leapt out and slapped him.
Aw, man!
I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes. Though my father never answered Agate's question. He did say that he was going to send financial aid to help with repairs.
But Agate grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike Father. Well, of course. He wasn't pissed about the property damage. But then he just left without throwing a blow.
That's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird.
Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think his sister died in the war. I've been terribly unfair to him.
He bears a bit of responsibility, too, for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Mayor Maybell.
I suppose. How badly is he hurt?
Oh, don't worry, it's not too bad. He'll be up and surly again in 2, maybe 3 days.
That Kusaka smile has the same energy as Jinkaria. You shut the fuck up. Don't you sully his good name. How dare. He could never stand where he stood. Let's be thankful for small mercies, at least.
Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious.
Yes. That reminds me, Maybell. How's Lila doing?
Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of a coma yet.
Oh,
How despicable, our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely refined ladies such as Lila treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. I'll tell her you say that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the Gilded Army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But just between you and me and the desk, we'll make it work.
Oh boy.
Please let nothing be on fire this time.
Olivia, have you met her? Who, Lila? I think he did, actually. I was wondering about that in my head for a second, but then I remembered. We first met him in the first game in this area, and he did come along with us on a couple of missions for the mayor. So I believe they did, like, interact at some point. This is the Bracer Guild Bosch branch. Oh, General Sir, we've been waiting.
Here we go.
Let's see how well Morgan can set aside his pride.
I mean, I don't think it's solely his decision. I assume it's some kind of extended council. Oh? So that's the plan, then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port. 10 a.m. sharp.
Hey, that's the same time as the direct, everybody.
For those who missed it, yes, I will be trying to get up early to watch that. Take care of yourself.
So what's the word, Blugron?
The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers.
They're going to use airships? Wow.
Taking the battle to our foe in his element, then.
Sorry, threw up in my mouth a little bit. Again. Don't know what my problem is. Is Morgan the one who is Cassius's ex? No. That was, I mean, they had a beef, too. Like, Morgan had problems with him, but the one who we call his ex was, Dick Rick. OMG, Joshua and Josette's sex tape is leaked.
Hey, yeah, what the fuck?
And with the elite of the Liberian military.
Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, I'm still grateful for a chance to get a closer look at that dragon.
And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow.
No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it.
At last, some light at the end of our tunnel.
Uh-oh.
Maybell?
Mayor Maybell, are you alright?
Yes, it was nothing.
You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted.
But I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Oh, don't worry, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100-Day War, Father did everything he could to protect Bose. One time, he even conducted an extremely dangerous negotiation in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing.
Mayor Maybell.
Oh, Maybell.
Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please, dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bose and Ravenue.
Yeah, leave it to us.
Will Josette ever be a playable character? I don't know. Again, it feels like she should have been in this one. With that segment of us escaping from the tunnel. Like, it feels like it should have been very easy to just program them to be playable. But they weren't. Maybe they'll be back in later games, maybe not.
Hey! Agate! Agate, come on! TT! Are you looking forward to your birthday? I've got a present that I'm sure will make you super duper happy.
Oh, something I like, huh? Gonna make something tasty for me?
What? No! Why did you think of food when I mentioned a birthday present, Fivehead? Presents should always be on that list, you know? Something you'll treasure forever.
You really think so? Something that'll last forever and I'll treasure. Maybe like a hunting knife or something.
You got a hunting knife from that village elder, dum-dum. The answer is an accessory! Handmade by yours truly.
Oh my god, is she gonna be the one who made his headband?
It's not done yet, though.
Oh, hey! Accessory? Like, what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know.
Come on, Agate, you're so fucking boring, bro. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, even a stick in the mud like you'll get all the ladies. And maybe some guys.
Knock it off!
You really not want it? You've always taken care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it. If it's not really something you'd like.
Just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Baka.
Tee tee. Don't worry.
Boys don't wear accessories! Baka!
It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate, I promise. Especially since you're so tall. It'll be perfect, I bet.
Yeah, I get it. Got me all curious now. Just make it good, okay?
Tee tee. I will. Hey, Agate.
What?
I just want to say thank you so much for always being my big brother.
Bruh. Oof.
What a dream, huh? This is...
Yeah, this should be good.
Isha?
Oh.
Agate! Oh, thank Idios you're awake.
Short stuff.
How are your injuries? Do you feel okay?
Yeah, this is not. Ow. Yep, nope, knock it, nope.
Don't move! You need to sleep, Fivehead! Your wounds aren't healed at all yet!
Come on, stuff like this is no big deal. They'll heal fine even if you ignore them.
No! Bad! I promised Estelle. I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better.
Hey.
No! No! No!
I get it already.
Ooh.
You realize why they have Nintendo and Sony Directs tomorrow? Tokyo Game Shows this month? Ah! Yeah, that does make sense.
Sheesh, getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches.
Holy crap, it's nighttime already. Where the heck is everyone?
They went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think.
Promise with Morgan?
I see, so they got him moving, did they? He'll ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case.
Well, hell, I can't just...
Stay here is what I was gonna say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late.
We'll go to Bo's tomorrow morning.
But...
Look, I've had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. They really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. I'm fine, don't worry.
You're sure you're not forcing yourself?
Give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy to go overboard with stuff like dragons in society twice. Can't keep putting you in danger either.
Oh.
Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my little... I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here.
Oh, Agate. I guess you do look a lot better.
Told you. I know my limits better than anyone.
Tee, that's good.
What's wrong? I said I'm okay, really. Swear to the goddess, I ain't lying.
No, that's not it. I'm just so relieved. It's just so...
Yeah. Come on, short stuff. Calm down. I get it. Sony has Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, and Spider-Man.
No, that's not it. It's just funny. It's just really funny that you said Lord.
I know nothing about Final Fantasy 16 besides the fact that I don't like it. Does it have the potential to get DLC? Night, Murloc. You have a good one. Get lost of sleep. I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? Charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight I had no chance of winning. On top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me.
Yeah, you fucking dummy.
It is confirmed to have DLC? Okay, then maybe that'll be there.
I was so worried and I saw you get hurt and...
Yeah, you're right. I really am a complete idiot. You're playing Spider-Man now, Ninja. Nice. Seven Rebirth, KH4. I don't think KH4 will happen. I feel like it's too soon for KH4. Feel a little calmer now.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry like that.
Ish, rather know how to shock a guy, you know? Whole thing sent shivers down my spine. Way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot.
Oh, yeah. Agatha, are you hungry? I made some soup with things the village elder left.
Ah, that's what smells so good. Bring it on! Wait, hold up. Why's the kitchen?
Huh?
Let me... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. Did you not realize you were in your own house? Something like this, too. Amazed it survived.
Huh?
Oh, right, I'm probably losing, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago.
You mean...
One of those incidents, shells launched from the Imperials hit dead on. Caught fire instantly and burned straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder used his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but I think they tried to put the furniture decorations back together even. Aww. Wait, what the fuck? I have a house? Any chance for an FE4 remake? I didn't think about that, but you know what? I guess that actually is possible. Engage has been out for quite a while. All its DLC fucking came out immediately. So it actually, they actually could announce something. If they do, I don't think it'll be out until next year, obviously. But, we'll see. Oh yeah, secret, no worries if you can't make it. You get your sleep if you need it. I don't even know if I'm gonna be waking up or just have not slept at all. Again, my schedule's been fucking awful lately. Never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks now, given how much they did.
That's when Misha...
Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind. Said she thought it'd look good on me. When we were fleeing for the mountains, she ran back to the house to get it. That's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly. Let's put it that way. Bruh. Holy shit. Even after everything she suffered, she still had that present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look.
It's pretty.
Oh, they're not gonna zoom in on? I'm curious what it is. Okay, well, it wasn't his headband. Like a little pocket watch or something? They ain't even septium. Ain't even valuable. Just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I've lost count of all the number of times I've thought all for this. It's funny though, you know? I can't blame her or get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village, that was the only thing I couldn't part with, even when I became a raven down in Ruan. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right?
No, not at all.
No, it's pretty damn pathetic. Because I could hold on to this, I couldn't hold on to my anger. Anger at myself, at the worthless, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister.
But...
I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. As long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. Half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deprecation, unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said.
Agate.
No, that's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful, period. I'm the thing I hate the most, a goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I'm pathetic. I'm absolutely pathetic.
Agate, I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something in Misha's place. Don't you dare make fun of my big brother! You don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk bad about my brother, even if it's you yourself.
Oh. What the? Huh.
I know I might not measure up to Misha, but I still know a lot of things about you, Agate. And so it makes me so sad to hear you say those things about yourself. It made me angry despite not really understanding what you meant.
Oh, man. Listen, that lecture sounded exactly like her. You sure are acting grown-up, short stuff.
Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and angry.
Sad and angry. I know that feels good. You know, it's actually kind of creepy how accurate this house is now that I think about it. Like, even the food stains. Somebody on the design team was a stalker. Oh yeah, Dust, good God, I saw that in general chat. Sorry, I forgot about that. Jesus. Yeah, no, obviously that's more important. I hope everything gets not sure what happened, but I hope everything gets resolved as best it can. Oh. I don't know, the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit the nail on the head. Oh? Thanks, Tina. You honestly helped me see it.
Agate.
Ain't no point in trying to judge myself when all I can see is your own limited vision of yourself. All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. Just have to go straight on until you find the answer. Trouble with his gallbladder. Oh god, Jesus. Yeah. Hope just I don't know anything about treatment for that kind of thing, but hope they can take care of it quickly. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long. Singing dance with us after the commercial. Oh, God.
So the market's already being repaired? That's wonderful.
I was gonna say, people are going in and out of the mini-mall. Did they fix it already? Jesus.
They certainly got to it quickly. It only happened yesterday.
Yes, Mayor Maybell's throwing herself into it. She already sent aid to revenue as well, so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even through their fear.
From what I've heard word from Grancel as well, and Grandmother issued a proclamation. She stated the government will respond immediately to the threat of the dragon and will send aid to the affected areas. That's our queen! Awesome-tastic!
Huh, I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who would stand to learn from such an example. They're far more interested in attending fancy parties than addressing the concerns of the citizenry. Ironically, I could say that a lot of the same for the Republic. Half the time our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other, they never get anything done.
Well, it helps that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete. Time to see what the army can do, then. So we should just head for the landing port, I guess?
They really want that sale that only lasts for a day? This is America? God damn it. Americans love their malls. That's why, oh god. Which Romero zombie movie is the one that took place in the mall? That's why that movie's like that. Is it Day? I think it's Day. I don't know.
You're scheduled to depart at 10 a.m. port number 1. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies.
Righto.
Won't that be a little difficult with the market in the state that it's in?
The merchants have been put up in the hotel for now. They're open for business seemingly, so you should be able to pick up some necessities there. Oh, that's cool.
Nothing like persistence.
It'd be wise to visit them before we head for the landing port.
Agate and I just had a big heart-to-heart. It was very emotional.
That's so sweet. So when's the wedding?
The what?
You know when you marry your not brother.
Estelle, you know that you can love siblings platonically, right?
What?
She doesn't know. Dear God. Oh dear. Do we have our full party? We have our full party with us. That's funny. I mean, not like in our party, but still. All right. Oh my God! Look how much better that is. Holy shit. Yeah, like I mean, I get that. Like I get that she's a mage. So like, why would you need the strength on her? But still, again, the fact that every character has gotten some kind of upgraded weapon just from chests besides her. Like, what the fuck? This too is Cassius's fault. Alright, I don't know if the game will let me, but, fuck it, I wanna... No, okay. Game's just not gonna let me. Gonna have to have a talk regarding 16, what? If it's actually, I've gone on record saying this, Phoenix. If it's actually, if it's actually good, awesome, great, unironically happy for everyone enjoying that game. It seems like that game is probably actually at least okay, and I'm happy for the people enjoying it, I promise. Here's the problem. That's a steak. Final Fantasy 16 is a steak. Final Fantasy 15 was also a steak. Final Fantasy is fish. I'm sick of getting steak when I ordered fish. I ate the steak. I got Final Fantasy 15, I ate my steak, and it was a damn good steak. They were out of fish. I was like, okay, that was a pretty good steak. Don't bring me it again. And then they brought me it again. What's Final Fantasy 7R then? Fucking school cafeteria lasagna. That's been sitting in a gross, greasy vat for 8 hours. Apparently I could have gotten that chest. I'm looking back at the walkthrough. I don't know how I missed it. The layout of that map was a little weird and did not properly convey that I could get that, but whatever. Not gonna worry about it then. Doesn't seem like it was that there was anything good in it. For TL Mask, you made a little team and named them all lowercase Jeff, with each new team getting an extra F. And since your first shiny, you've named them Jeff Prime. Outstanding. FF6 is Prime Fish. Exactly. Let's see. One of these merchants has a new issue of the news. Should I buy that? Food analogy's my favorite. That's not mine. I saw that analogy from somebody on Twitter and I really liked it, so I stole it. But like, it's a good analogy. Like, it's perfect. Like, that's genuinely how I feel. Like, that is just the perfect way to put it. It's like that game seems like it's at least okay, if not great. And that's cool. I'm glad that game turned out good. Because Final Fantasy 15, even if you could get past what type of game it was, it had problems. It had a lot of problems. So if 16 is just that again, but good, that's cool. But I wanted to play Final Fantasy. I didn't want to, if I wanted to play Devil May Cry, I'd play Devil May Cry. What's the Twitter one about Final Fantasy? Yeah. Yeah, like, it was literally just a post, I forget from who. someone I don't usually follow. It was in my the shitty recommended version when I was browsing on mobile or whatever. But it was just somebody saying it's like, yep, this is a good steak, and I will eat it, but don't fucking bring me it again. Final Fantasy 15 also has a dog. Final Fantasy 15 had 2 dogs. They played no role in the story, and one of them died off screen halfway through. Worthless. Alright, well, alright. What am I doing? I'm not allowed to go back. Not allowed to go back. I think I have everything I need. Did I buy the recipes from here? I did. I'll probably be allowed back in town at some point. For whatever reason, this is feeling like the end of the chapter, but I don't think it is. What's up, Zex? Assassin's Creed is a delicious lobster. You're getting tired of soup. You wanted lobster. They keep bringing you soup. Did you have a thought, Zex? Is there something else I need to do before I leave, or? There were no dogs in 15? Yes, there were. There were 2. Luna had 2 dogs. One of which stayed with her and one of which kept delivering you messages throughout the game. It's okay if you forgot, again. Because they didn't fucking matter. Very few things in that game mattered. Generally, to see a proper playthrough. You thought I were sneak dissing Luna? I don't need to sneak diss Luna. I can diss Luna just fine on my own. Shin Megami Tensei is shrimp. Shin Megami Tensei is shrimp. And the last couple of games have been undercooked. Oh, that's dangerous. Undercooked shrimp will fuck you up. Oh my.
Looks like the military ship hasn't shown up yet. Should have enough time to visit the merchants if we need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle?
We can wait for now. I don't think I need anything else. Luna, what's the name of one of your dogs when you were young? Aww. You're right, you're not wrong. No, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with that analogy at all. I felt like I had food poisoning when I got to the end of Apocalypse. That's an accurate statement.
Let's just go up ahead and wait for the ship to get here.
Oh my god.
So the airship's gonna pick us up. It's gonna be one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yes, one of our guard ships. They make up most of our military ships, so I imagine that's when we'll be let on. Typical of the Royal Army Guard ship is usually a well-rounded firepower, large load capacity, and good mobility. Though that's from what I know 10 years ago. They've upgraded since their initial deployment, right? Yes, in order to give them better armor and engines and such, we specialize the ship by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, scout craft, attack craft. The principle, at least as I understand it, is to ensure the squadrons are flexible by giving each one a specific mission equipment.
Just what I'd expect from the country that invented airship warfare. We have airship squadrons in Calvard, but they're nothing more than showboats, really. Huh, the Empire is a little different. We use airship squadrons. But the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions. Our tanks in this age.
Attention, please. A Royal Army vessel will be landing at Port 1 momentarily. All non-affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering Port 1.
Hey, here we go. I don't think I heard this engine sound before.
Oh my, that's...
Ah!
What is a food that is good but also easy to fuck up? I mean, chicken and fish are obvious, like I said. Either of the you undercook either of those and you're in trouble.
So we're gonna be riding on the air seal?
Julia didn't mention this at all when I spoke with her last night.
Yo, Estelle!
Hi, everybody! Long time no see!
Working with the crew? Oh, no, okay. I thought it was gonna be Kurt's group for some reason.
What?
Is that?
Heh, we seem to have a habit of meeting in the strangest damn places.
Estelle! Everyone, it's so great to see you again!
I don't know, man. I'd say it's kind of weird that you guys are on the army vessel. Sonic games are like a sandwich. Same core philosophy, but different toppings added. Change the quality, yeah.
What? Why are Niall and Dorothy on the air seal?
Allow me to explain.
Julia! Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night you'd be coming in the air seal?
I get on my phone with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you.
Oh, Julia, you're so crazy.
I take it you're using the air seal in part of grandmother's plan? Just so.
What's Her Majesty got to do with all of this?
If the famous cutting-edge air seal gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have their concerns eased. I believe that's her thinking.
Oh, good idea.
Ah, Queen Alicia continues to impress. The reports are, I assume, along for the same reason.
Yep, pretty much. Whole damn country's losing it over this dragon thing. Looks like they're hoping us humble reporters can produce a little something to calm the masses.
Mr. Burns, remember.
I know. I won't give away any state secrets. I am gonna be poking my head around to some extent, though. I ain't writing straight propaganda here.
As you wish.
On time for once, I see.
Sonic 06 is a sandwich where all the ingredients are expired. What's a food I would say is amazing, but needs different seasoning every so often to preserve the quality? Fish, honestly. Like, I love fish, and I probably could eat fish every day, but I definitely couldn't eat the same type of fish every day. I like to shake it up by either, different types, obviously. That's another thing, though. But yeah, I season it in a bunch of different ways depending on how I'm making it. Whether it's fish tacos or grilled. Or blackened like mahi-mahi. Good shit.
General Morgan D's nuts!
Yakuza is fish. General, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us on board.
Well, Her Majesty's opinion helped. Let me be clear on this up front. There's no misunderstanding. You braces are nothing more than observers on this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan.
I'm fine with that. The Army can settle things. I sure won't complain.
I look forward to see what you can do, General. Very well. Your Highness, please, this way. We shall accompany you to the bridge.
But
We cannot allow the princess to board as a mere passenger on her own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness.
very well. Well, he's icy as always. We should accept that us dumb city bracers are, something approaching competent. It'd be nice.
The General's a hardhead, old school sort of man. I doubt he'll ever change his opinions directly. Or change his opinion. Talking is hard! Allow me to let you aboard the airship. On that note, allow me to welcome you properly as allies and friends of long standing. Welcome aboard the Aircel, flagship of the Royal Garden Liberal. God, look at how the grass just stops in the background and goes to a black void. You see that? Oh, that's fucked up. That's not a criticism, but I cannot. I've been stressing this a lot lately. You do not need good special effects to tell a good story, or by extension, graphics to make a good video game story or whatever. Like, this game looks... this game was on the PSP. Like, it don't look too good a lot of the time. But, hey. It made me cry several times at this point. Is 7 Devil May Cry just like pizza too easy? I mean... if the shoe fits.
It's arguably too easy, but it is appropriate. I was gonna say, this game actually does look pretty good for PSP standards, honestly. It's assigned to touch grass. I don't need to touch grass. It's gross outside. I went outside for 10 minutes to walk Miko and take out the trash. Goddamn 3 mosquitoes tried to get me. Damn, too late!
They're gone.
Should've headed out earlier. Oh, well, leave the dragon watching the rest of the gang.
Yeah, but... Oh... I wanted to ride the air sail.
Come on, short stuff. More life than gawking at machines.
There's so much to see. An engine room with 8 of the new model engines. A next generation bridge with all the information processing equipment. It'd be like a dream.
Oh, love it. Your lies, ours are lit up like candles.
Tee tee. But still, Agate, what do we do now?
Good question. Well, first off, I'm gonna need a new greatsword if I want to keep being the heavy blade.
Oh, right. I guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly, huh?
Yep, gonna have to get a new one. Let's go order one at the weapons store in the south block. Again! DMC2 is a well-done steak. Way, way, way too well done. Like, well-done steak in general is no bueno, but I mean, like, burnt. I mean, like, black. A well-done, overcooked, dry-ass, gross-ass steak, probably bought from Walmart. Yo, Dad!
You're the receptionist here, aren't you?
Looks like you didn't make it in time. I can try to raise the air sail on the radio if you want. Nah, it's okay. So you came out here just to see if you had caught the flight? That too, but we actually just got a rush delivery on a flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. A rush delivery for me? Yeah, a small package. Return address says Russell. What the?
From Grandpa?
If I may say, this stream is like a handmade hamburger. I choose to interpret that as good. DMC reboot is the one with oregano.
Oregano is for savages!
Oh, I fucking love live action Sanji so much. I don't think I've ever been had oregano. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I'll trust his judgment. Allow me to explain Operation Dragon Capture.
Gee, I wonder if we're gonna capture a dragon.
Only good burgers you've ever liked were handmade? Oh, okay, well thank you, Shin. I appreciate it. Yeah, handmade burgers are pretty good. Yeah, lots of Worcestershire sauce in there. Allow me to explain. It's a very in-depth plan. Monado, I didn't slander oregano. Sanji McOnePiece slandered oregano. Take it up with him, not with me. I just report it. This operation will be conducted primarily by the airship force. Our ground divisions will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation.
Wait, all regions? So we're going beyond both for this?
Possibly not by our choice. Last night's event showed the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It's very possible that it will move to another region at some point.
Yeah, good point.
The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the air sail. Which is to say, it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve.
2/5 of the entire fleet?
That's enough power to... Oh, I worry. This feels like it might be a trap now, with that kind of talk. I think they might be trying to divide and conquer. Every time you ate McDonald's / Burger King, you got food. Oh god, well those are fast food burgers. Yeah, fast food burgers are typically gonna be no bueno. I do like takeout burgers from some places, like Ruby Tuesdays and Red Robin. Not sure if you have access to those, or if you think they're worth trying. But burgers from like at least slightly more legitimate food places, even chains, can be okay. It's just that fast food burgers are usually pretty gross. Besides Freddy's and Wendy's. I will eat Freddy's and Wendy's burgers until the day I die, and it will probably be caused by a Freddy's and or Wendy's burger.
2/5 of the entire fleet. That's enough power to... Enough power to give our friend quite the reception, hmm?
Julia.
Sir.
Yeah, once again, broken record here, but all of the shit these guys have been doing have been experiments. And, like, this dragon has not killed a single human being, as far as I can tell. Like, I think these are distraction tactics going on. You know that establishment is in Brazil, but next time you travel, you'll take notes. Oh, cool. I forgot you're in Brazil. That's cool.
Whoa!
This is a map of this is a map of the mission plan. Yes, precisely. The airsail is currently cruising in Bo's airspace. We shall use the airsail as the flagship and command vessel for this operation. It's just a social experiment, bro. The actual patrol dragon shall be carried out by 8 patrol ships equipped with wide area radar. If the dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they'll be able to find it. Then once the dragon is found, ships will give chase at high speed and use their rapid-fire artillery to check the dragon and guide it over Lake Valeria. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds will be scrambled from Leaston Fortress. Once the dragon's pinned, they will intercept it. They'll fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. Yeah, like he had control over the dragon. Like, he was giving it pretty specific instructions. That's the plan in full.
Wow.
Certainly a bit larger scale than most guild operations. If the tranks don't work, I'm guessing you'll switch to live ammunition.
Yes. In that case, we'll have to destroy the dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we are ready for a contingency.
Why would Queen Alicia want the dragon alive?
Because it's a basically borderline extinct creature that's pretty rare, and we probably shouldn't commit genocide if we can help it. It's also probably being mind controlled to at least a degree. Sorry, the Marines, Luffy.
Nuh-uh.
Oh my god. What are these shoes? Dear God. Dragons are creatures of myth, the oldest legend. She said she could not bear to have it slain.
I can understand that, especially since the dragon is under the society's control.
Yeah, fair point. Wait, that's right. That Lawrence or Leonhardt or whoever he is, he had a gospel. That thing.
The orbital shutdown phenomenon, according to Professor Russell, the maximum range is roughly 5 arg. All ships have orders to get no closer than 10 to the creature. As long as we do that, that shouldn't be a problem.
That should work.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you get too close, we're actually fucked if he has that thing on him. Like, cause if he were to just fucking point, if we were close enough and he were to just point that thing at an airship, wouldn't the entire thing just fucking shut down and crash immediately? Like, we are actually playing with fire here. Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for anything. We learned quite a bit from the 100-Day War. This plan should somehow fail entirely, we're left wanting for options. Should that come to pass, we'll be relying on you.
Nice of you to say it all, but what the fuck are we gonna do if you can't? Also, I get the impression you think your plan is foolproof and invincible.
Of course, if this plan is a problem, it's that we have to wait for the dragon to show its face.
Well, that's a question. What do we do if the dragon doesn't show up?
Given how Ouroboros behaved up to this point, I find it unlikely they'll keep it hidden. They want to use that dragon for something.
They probably will, won't they?
Well then, bracers, once we found the dragon, we'll announce it over the comm. Until then, please make yourselves at home. I'm guessing there's nothing specific to do here other than just walk around until something happens. Maybe a specific person to talk to.
Estelle, good to see you. What brings you here?
I could ask the same thing as you, Zen. Oh, I know, trying to catch a nap or something.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But no, I thought I'd get a little practice here. I cannot seem to stay calm, sitting in a confined space on this ship. You're in the middle of your walks, I guess.
Yeah, I can never manage to sit still myself. But practice, huh? Is it a little cramped in here for practice?
It's not all about movement, remember. There's plenty you can do even in a small space such as this.
Really? Like what?
Breathing exercises and meditation for one. Practicing your forms is an important part of training as well. Especially for bracers like us, who tend to get a little sloppy unless our styles fall apart from so much live combat. It's important from time to time to find a chance to return to the basics and correct yourself.
That's a good point. I haven't done any discipline practice for a while now. Hearing you put it that way makes me worry that I'm like an awful mess in a fight. Aw, man.
Nothing to worry about. I was speaking generally. Still, if it resonated with you, then there's nothing but less lost by finding a chance to recenter yourself. My offer still stands as to be a practice partner.
Thanks, Din. I may just take you up on that.
I'll be looking forward to it.
What food is honey pop? I don't even know what that is.
First gospels like debates.
You! I'm hungry! I did not mean to turn this episode into the food podcast. I apologize. I don't think that's happened to this degree since Fire Emblem Awakening. I saw that before Secret struck. It's a po-po game. And I don't mean cops. Episode title is Estelle Goes to Burger King. Let me write that shit down right now before I forget. Because I will. Christ. Terrible.
Ah, Estelle, touring the ship.
Pretty much, yeah. Wait a minute. Are you drinking before a mission?
This is a drink of celebration, my sweet. I celebrate the imminent meeting of the genius bard of the legendary dragon.
Putting aside the genius bard bit, a legendary dragon. Do they still tell stories about them in the Empire?
Why, naturally. There are quite a number of legends and tall tales sightings, especially in the southern regions near Bose. In fact, I believe the Imperial Institute of Science was about to launch an investigation, but then the war broke out.
Sounds like you guys take the legends kind of seriously. So even in the Empire, dragons are pretty much a mystery, huh?
You could say that, I suppose. But to the people of the Empire, this particular situation would have been more straightforward solution.
Straightforward, huh?
Ereboni is far more, pragmatic than liberal. If something like this were to happen in the Empire, His Majesty would order the destruction of the dragon immediately. The Empire believes in boldly standing against all who would oppose it. Even the opposition to the dragon would be torn down without mercy.
That's a little cringe, bruh.
Securing national peace through force of arms is the Erebonian way. I confess, as a messenger of love and peace, I do find it a bit sad. Oof.
Wait a minute, if you guys aren't stuck, then why is he drinking?
Yeah, we had a little bit of liquor left and he stole it. Ooh, pool. See, this is where I started, right? No.
Yo, Estelle! Hi, Dorothy. You seem to be doing okay. The camera's still treating you good? You betcha! This girl's so cute, she looks great from any angle. And by the girl, you mean the ship? Oh, Dorothy, you're as you as ever. Tee tee, you too, Estelle. Just as full of energy as always. Well, thanks. Wait, were you worried about me? Of course. I mean, well, I took that photo of Joshua, right? And it made you all sad. I'd have been sad, too. Oh, Dorothy, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm a reporter, so it's my job to cheer up people. Sorta. If you're worried about anything else, talk to me anytime. I'll keep that in mind.
Yo, Estelle, killing time until the dragon shows up?
More or less. How about you? Putting stuff together for your latest scoop?
Not really. Waiting for the star of the show, same as you. Even if it doesn't show up, at least I got a few nice shots of the Aerosail. We're just lucky enough to even be here.
Must be having a field day, huh? Get to cover the fight of the dragon and the new cutting-edge ship all in one go.
Dragon versus airships thing alone will make the story of the decade. A single report at the office raised their hand when we were taking volunteers to cover this.
Figures. Congrats on getting picked for the job. You guys draw lots or something?
Draw? No, of course not. I got picked because I'm a damn good reporter. I am good at my goddamn job. All that effort during the coup is paying off.
Power to you, man. Royal Army respects you now?
You write good stuff, even the big guys will come knocking on your door. By the way, if anything interesting ever comes your way lately, feel free to, I'm free to swap a few stories anytime you want. Could always use a few good editorials to fill our pages.
We'll see. Shara!
Hi, Estelle. Taking a walk?
Yep. Enjoying the wind?
Yes, the weather's lovely, so I'm taking it easy. Knowing when to take a breather is a part of our job, too, you know. Short breaks like these are good for keeping our minds sharp. Now's the perfect time.
Yeah, I know. Shara, you think this plan will work?
To be honest, I have no idea. Common sense says there's a good chance it'll succeed. We have 12 patrol ships all on patrol as we speak, after all. Hard to imagine even something as powerful as a dragon getting away from all that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And Morgan was pretty confident, too.
That's just how he looks on the surface. Inside, he's shitting his pants, I can tell. He took us on anyway. Can only mean one thing.
He's worried about how this will turn out, too?
Exactly. And that's why we're conversing, and that's why conserving our strength right now is a good idea.
Makes sense. Just keep wandering around a bit.
That's what I like to hear. Not every day you get to ride the air sail. Enjoy yourself.
True that, yo. See you, Shara.
See you soon, Estelle. Miss Sprite, good day. How'd you find the air sail?
It's really cool. I guess I should be surprised the Queen's airship is awesome, but still.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Sprite. Simply relieved the new engine made it in time. Of course, I hardly expected to use it on a mission of this nature.
I hear that, yo.
Trauma Center? I've heard of Trauma Center. It seems pretty fun. I've never played it or even watched a playthrough of it, but it seems interesting.
Who'd imagine a dragon would show up?
An utter mystery to us as a foe. We may have a plan of attack, but it would be foolish to rely completely on the face of the unknown. Be prepared for anything in case something goes amiss.
I got you, dog.
Hopefully it won't come to that. Only IDF knows what lies before us.
Stunts on Discord don't feel the same, but you don't get a reaction on a pump. He's busy. He's very, very busy with studying. He's getting his edumacation. Oh my god, Stu, it's beautiful. Excellent. Estelle and the gang go to BK. Estelle tries the Blue Beetle Burger Challenge. Pump has a life unlike you, secret. Oh.
Estelle, hello. Are you finding it a little hard to calm down?
Yeah, but I can never sit still.
Yeah, Pump is actually a responsible adult. What a fucking nerd, am I right?
That reminds me, you always walk around like this on the passenger ships as well.
Do you have ADHD? Now you mention it, I do. I don't know, I feel kind of suffocated and trapped when I have to sit around and politely.
That's very like you, Estelle. But I wouldn't worry about that too much on the air sail.
What do you mean?
Property of the least family it may be, this is still a fully functional war cruiser. At full speed, its engines are capabilities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If we go at flank speed, I don't think you'd even be able to remain standing.
It's seriously that fast with the new engine? Fucking poggers.
You'll be surprised, I think. It's kind of like walking into a storm.
I see. Makes this the calm before the storm then, huh?
Yes, after a fashion. Maybe a very brief period of peace before the action begins. If you want to look around the interior, this may be your only chance.
I'll keep that in mind then. Better start wandering faster then, huh?
Yes, I'll see you later.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Had to talk to everyone. Sorry for reminding you that the Blue Beetle Burger exists. I unironically kind of wanted to try it. I probably would have, except the only Burger King near me is kind of shit. Signal from the Melder. Dragon flight of airspace above the Malgamine. All crew to battle stations. All crew to battle stations. Guild observers report to the bridge.
Here we fucking go!
Yeah, that reminds me, I gotta ask Pop if he wants me to do the story quest in Honkai or not, or if he wants to play for himself, because I don't think he's seen any of those parts yet. Not that there's that fucking much to miss. That epilogue was shit. But, the limited time rewards for the event are almost over, and you can't do the event until you finish the current, quest in the main quest in the Lafu. So, that's a good decision, right?
The fuck is happening?
The dragon's above the Malcolmine. Look at the display. There's a huge bitch.
Sonic Heroes.
Manga. So it's enrolling?
How are the Gush games, Stu? Star Rail, kind of dire, besides the actual gameplay. Actual gameplay is a steak. Story recently is cheap Walmart ham. That's like at least a week past the buy date. So long as we're gonna keep up with the food analogy. Arknights is mostly fine. The Monster Hunter event is awesome. The other event is fucking garbage. Genshin in a very good spot right now. Genshin is probably that fucking France quest, man. It killed it. I cannot wait to play more. There's a live stream for the next patch this week. I won't be watching it, but I'm very, very excited for like confirmation on the character order and shit. I am so excited to play the next Genshin patch. And then Honkai Impact. There's a new farmable Valkyrie coming out. So all I need is her weapon. Where do we intercept, sir?
Good question. We need to lure it to the lake. We cannot afford to let it near the capital. Our interception point will have to be near the Leonhardt River. Leonhardt, not Leonhardt.
I was gonna say that's characters in Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact story is the most dire of all right now. Honkai Impact is in the Bounce arc, and it's fucking terrible.
Patrol ships, lure the dragon to the riverside. Attack ships, forward.
Aye, sir. This is the air sail to all ships. Our interception point will be the Leonhardt River and Steri. I don't know what that word is. All patrol ships, lead the dragon to the interception point. Use formation B. Attack ships, launch and proceed to the interception point. I said like it's a bad thing? Well, you know. Those games have stories. They do indeed, Shin. They're just frequently not very good. But again, lately Genshin's has been.
To think he would actually fall into their hands. Perhaps I need to settle this myself.
Who is he? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dad?
Papa! Papa, you keeping shit from me again?
I know. Also, Dusk refuses to believe that Genshin's good again. Absolutely refuses to believe, even though literally everybody who was there for those France streams, who was previously shitting on the game, people like Stu and Minato, agree that, yo, this shit's good. And that's fine. I'm not looking to drag anybody back into that hole. But it is what it is. A stealth secret other brother, no!
No. If I act, it will simply be the same thing over again. He and I are in the same position, I suppose. Who are you talking about?
El Hermano!
Great Idios who art in the sky, please guide us who stand upon this chaotic earth.
Yeah, he knew about our brother, quote-unquote brother, being a secret assassin. He knew about the whole-ass Illuminati-ass organization behind it. He's known a lot of things. Again, the running gag of the first game was Estelle going around to all these places, everyone being like, oh, yo, you're Cassius' daughter? Yo, that guy, the real goat. And she's like, what? He's that famous? And he never apparently gave her any inkling that he was that much of hot shit. Fucking crazy. Cassius is part of the Soul Society! Cassius does feel like the fucking captains during a lot of the shittier arcs. Who, like, could be so much more helpful if they just did shit. Cassius is the Kenpachi of this game. Everything would be solved if we'd just brought him in earlier, but we never bring him in until, like, towards the end of the arc. God damn it. Oh, I hate it here. All ships have launched. Estimate their arrival at 12:20 hours.
Full speed ahead. Southwest of the intersection point.
Aye, sir. Restore upper power. Flow to all sections. Ahead full. Helm take us southwest to Linhart River Estuary. Top 5 strongest characters in the universe. P.S. This doesn't change with future games. Oh my fucking god. Is he gonna use Shadow on every sequel? No matter how disconnected it gets. Character's gonna be like, yo, that Cassius guy, what a fucking chat, am I right? Cassius killed Hitler. Estuary is the opening at the end of a river. Okay, cool. All attack ships arrive at their designated positions. Tranquilizer rounds loaded and ready.
All right, all that's left is to wait for the dragon to show up. All attacks, prepare to fire. Begin on my command.
Aye, sir.
And so it begins.
Don't believe me. Less human chat and less. Is that what it would take to bring you back to? Is the Shadow the Hedgehog guy literally just quoting Shadow verbatim? Oh my god. Or if the snake, or if Baishu's snake becomes playable, because that's his waifu. The voice actress. Christ. It wasn't just Joshua, everyone in Ouroboros is actually adopted siblings!
Estelle, it's high time I tell you about your other adoptive brother, Greg Wiseman. He's older than me, but he's your adoptive brother. All ships, fire!
Oh, God, stop, that tickles. Oh my god. Oh, ouch. Oh, that's not cool, guys. Oh my god.
I refuse to accept that Blue Block is related to me.
Yo!
Can we get much higher?
The victory music kicking in. Oh, that's great.
Ha!
I think we got it.
Absolutely incredible.
What the fuck? No XP? Kill steal. That's a kill steal.
Ha! Never, not even a dragon could stand up against this. My goodness, such a spectacle. What a performance.
Confirming splashdown of dragon into Lake Valeria. Shall we proceed as planned and bind it, sir?
Proceed. As soon as you confirm it's safe, bring the air sail down. We'll perform a water landing and inspect the dragon ourselves.
Aye, sir. Way too easy. This is way too easy. That thing is absolutely getting back up. Imagine going to the bathroom to get a Final Fantasy victory jingle. I've got a bad feeling about this, Chewie. Water landing complete. No response from the dragon.
Right then, time to see this thing with my own eyes.
Lois, just Darth Vader.
Captain, accompany me.
Sir.
Can we,
Yes, you should come too. This is an ancient dragon of legend. Not exactly something you'll get to see every day.
yeah.
Oh. Does he have James Earl Jones energy? Not really, but hey. It's the closest we got. Kind of weird that they're not giving me a chance to reorganize my party.
Oh, wow, it's so big. He's handsome, too. A shame he's asleep.
Dragon fucker Dorothy?
I hope he wakes up soon.
I told you, girl, if he wakes up, we're in trouble. Still a hell of a creature.
Wow.
Incredible, hardly does it justice.
Estelle!
You guys came too, huh? Your Highness, it's dangerous out here. Please, I ask you return to the cabin.
I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing it up close is truly magnificent.
Is it really asleep, though?
We've confirmed a heartbeat, so it isn't dead, but even so, we pump enough tranks into it to stop an army of normal monsters. It'll be down for a while.
Cool, that's good then. Speaking of things being good, did anybody see that Leonhardt Low whoever guy around?
I was gonna say, once again, I feel like this is a distraction. Because, like, if he's not directly on top of it anymore, I assume he can't be controlling it directly if it has a limited range. So I think that we have been, duped in at least some way. And that, like, just waking the dragon up long enough to get us chasing after it was the real plan. And that they're getting up to some other shit elsewhere while so much of the army's power is distracted. I was gonna say, yeah, Dorothy about to rise up in the world real quick.
Anyone see that asshole guy around?
I doubt he could be hiding.
Low held the gospel, which was the linchpin of his experiment. If he is not here, does that mean they have abandoned their quest? According to patrol ships that chased the dragon, there was never a rider visible. I'd say it's very likely he wasn't present to begin with.
Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fled, typical of this sort of criminal element.
He does not seem like the kind of guy to just turn tail and run.
Indeed, we shouldn't let our guard down just yet. Incidentally, where are you taking the dragon after this?
For the moment, the plan is to tow it to Leyston. After that, we'll need to discuss it with Her Majesty and Cassius first.
I see. You guys planned out this elaborate, pretty good plan, yet didn't plan out where to put him afterwards if it worked. I know they said the tranks would last a while, but like, come on, it's a giant-ass dragon. You should have had this shit squared away sooner. Huh?
Dorothy?
You find something?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but is there a bump on his forehead?
What? She's right, there is a little bump. There's a slit on it, actually. Maybe it's like an eye or something.
That's what I thought. I was just thinking, like, I see that little gem on its head. Did they put a fucking gospel on its head? They did.
What?
No.
The gospel, it's here! Oh!
Oh, good. Back it up, boys! Nothing to see here!
Well! What?
Damn you will not escape! Schwartz, get us in the air!
Sir! I was gonna say, I hope these ships are fireproof.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
No good! Guided missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all! We can't see the heat. We can see the heat signatures right here too. It must be jamming our missiles somehow. All right, give it a taste of the main gun. Target's increasing speed. 2,300 cells per hour. 2,400. 2,500. 2,600. What a monster! None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it. The aerosol sentry can keep up with that. All hands will now accelerate to flank combat speed. 3,200 SPH. All hands brace for G-force shock.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means hang on to something, Fivehead.
Okay!
Flank speed, engage. Aye, ma'am.
Ah!
Hey, assholes, that kinda hurt.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time. Go do something else.
That's the great stuff, Death Dragon. Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose visual. Keep going. Do not lose it. We still be in a cloud. I was gonna say they were pushing for the PSP. Very ambitious. Wait, where is this? What are you? The Neville Valley.
Could we already be in the mist?
Dragons ascended to 1,200 arc. 1,100. 1,000. 900. Dragon lost, ma'am.
Julia. That we lost sight of it?
We did. The northwest part of Neville Valley, the place where the fog is deepest. We dock the aerosol in the old fort? No, the aerosol's too large. I see. This operation is over then. All operation ships are to patrol Neville Valley region. The aerosol will return to Bose. The same console as P3P? Yep. It's almost like Atlas was just kind of lazy. And totally probably could have made the same exploration mechanics as what's it called? As fast work on the PSP. Weird. Oh well, again, does not matter. The dragons fled to the northwestern corner of Neville Valley. It's part of the valley that's hardest to traverse and covered by the deep fog, being further in than the bandit base was. Atlas lazy?
In other words, scaring by airship would be difficult.
Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot.
But wait a second. If you send in a whole army, the dragon will just run away.
She has a point. I think it'd be better to try and strike him with a smaller group while he's still vulnerable. Meaning you want us to leave it to you? Well, we are more used to investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I'd say we're the right people for the job. Do you have any idea of how you would investigate this? As I recall, there's no road into that section of the valley. Simply wandering over and praying to ideas that you'll find something could take days at minimum.
Well...
Leave that to me. Hey. Oh.
Agate, Tina, what are you doing here?
Yo, sorry to butt in.
Pardon us. What are you doing? What are you doing here? More importantly, shouldn't you be up and about?
Like I told Tita, this is nothing, just a bunch of scratches.
Tita, is he serious? Serious? Tita? Estelle, stare. Tita? Estelle, stare!
Yeah, I don't think Agate's really pushing himself.
Well, alright then, I guess.
You have plenty of energy, if nothing else. You said leave it to me, but do you even know what we're talking about? Yeah, Legrand filled me on the details. Overgrown lizards disappeared to the northwest of the Neville Valley, right?
Yeah, but what can you?
I'm a man who knows a lot about the area. If I ask him, we should be able to find a way to get into that corner of we should be able to find a way to get to that corner of the valley. Oh?
Who is this guy exactly?
A tough old-timer by the name of Welmer. Lives on the eastern side of the valley. He bragged to me once that he got across a ravine that delves into part of the valley from the rest.
Oh, right, the old man living in that little hut.
I was gonna say, this is the same place we went earlier, right? Like, we've been here. Huh, impressive. Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit, you might say. Even if you find the dragon, what exactly do you intend to do to it? It's not what I would call trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourselves? There's a gospel on that thing's head, right? Job one is to deal with that. It does follow the reason that the dragon has grown violent is due to that gospel. The Gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomena before now, after all. If we nullify the Gospel, perhaps we can put an end to the dragon's rampage. Sounds like a good plan to me. When you say you'll break the Gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the Gospel with an artifact and shorted it out, but we don't exactly have a survey of artifacts. Never seen that one either. Same thing as surplus, I imagine. Yeah, we don't have time to fiddle with stuff like that. We're just gonna have to smash that thing to bits, frame and all. What?
Well, hang on a second. Can we really break a gospel that easily? Whenever we handled it, it always seemed like it was really sturdy.
Let's just say we've got a solution for that little problem. Take a look.
Your sword!
There's something filled into that. Oh, I get it. Russell tossed me a new gizmo of his in the mail. It's a little something for breaking gospels.
For real?
God damn it, I looked away from it too quickly, shit! Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and freeze frame that! For real? Rick asked me made a sequel song to Never Gonna Give You Up. That's amazing. How does it work, though?
Oh, I'll explain.
The unit on the hilt applies high-frequency vibrations to the blade that will help it break a gospel's frame. Because of the vibration, the motor will break after a few hits. But Grandpa is sure that if you hit the gospel cleanly with a vibrating blade, the gospel will break.
I don't quite get it at all, but I think it sounds incredible.
Liberal's greatest living genius comes through once again. Got Tita to attach it when we arrive. Seems like it works. All else now is to find the dragon, give him a good whack on the forehead. So, Mr. General, how does that sound for a plan? If Russell's giving you a fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree.
So then...
Let's take a crack at it. Yes, do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby. They'll be able to respond if or when the dragon slips past you. Sounds like a challenge. Tell them they won't need much handling.
So you got your ass kicked. What changed?
I got a bigger, sharper sword.
Okay, but if it's bigger, wouldn't that make you weaker because it's heavier?
Yeah, but it's sharper.
Fuck it. Okay, whatever. Get killed by a dragon because your sword is sharper. I don't care anymore.
How many edits are in my Trails meme folder? I don't know off the top of my head. I can tell you my Trails folder is almost exclusively edits and shitpost. Very little actual fan art. Or, game promotion art or whatever. But I don't know how many.
The aircel will patrol Bo's airspace while you search. Once you've discovered the dragon's location, please contact us.
Roger. Leave it to us.
I'll have CI carry a message when we find it. If I'm not with them, I'll ask him to stay near Estelle.
Wow.
Your Highness, if you do accompany them, please take the greatest care. Hey! Thank you, Lobson. Sorry, not sure which it is. With the clip. Problem solved. Most Trails art has spoilers for future games. That's kind of what I figured. That's why I obviously haven't gone hunting for any myself. One day, only what? Like 10 games of this franchise? Something like that? Estelle Bright, Agate Crossner.
Huh?
What? If the dragon escapes the valley, the army will move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of Liberal to come to harm again. So do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus on your mission and leave the rest to us.
General.
So basically, I got your back. Never thought I'd hear that from you, General. What brought that out? Nothing but politeness, Mr. Crossner. Captain, get us in the air. Sir. Ten that are localized, 2 that are only in Japan. Oh my god, is it actually 10? I just said a high number. Please form your party. You may choose one aside from mandatory members. Hey, they know. Forcing me to keep the siblings together. God, I feel bad. Zin's so underleveled, but, like, just the sad fact is he's just not been terribly helpful. At least in terms, like, he hits decently hard, but there's very little he can do with it. And, like, because of his quartz slots, the mandatory ones, that having a lot of earth slots on them, pretty much the only thing he can do that's helpful in terms of spells is putting up earth shields on people. But his EP is shit. So he can only do that, like, once, and then he's done. So as bad as I feel, I think he's gonna have to sit this one out again. I just don't think he's gonna be useful for anything coming up. I feel bad because I do like Zin as a character. Like, he's perfectly fine, but just... sadly, gameplay-wise, he's just not very functional. As for who is functional... Don't need it much, but when you did... Oh, yeah. I'll try to use him more to make up for it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I will try my best to get him evened out at some point. But for now, I don't think he's what we need. Olivier is apparently what we need.
Okay, so we're going to the Sea Welmer in Nebel Valley, right?
That's the one. More importantly, though. Are you really tagging along, Tina?
Tee-hee, of course. If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right then and there. I think my cannon can learn to head against any flying monsters, too.
Fine, whatever. Just don't slow us down, short stuff.
No problem. Estelle, what is it?
What's with the look?
Nothing. Just how do I put it? I was thinking you two seem a lot closer now.
Ah, the proud raven wears his white armor openly at last. It moves a man to tears.
What?
The fuck are you talking about?
Tee, look at that flash. But seriously, looks like you got your feelings all sorted out, huh?
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna run off alone and act like a wreck and get wrecked like a chump anymore. If I do, I'm gonna have a certain little someone guilt-tripping me over her pouting face again.
Oh, I get. I see. All right, then let's hurry to Nebel Valley. Yeah.
Move out. Alrighty. Trails is currently at 70% progression! Are you shitting me? They're connected that closely? Is Trails the One Piece of video games? It sounds like Trails might be the goddamn One Piece of video games. In terms of like, oh, there's clearly a plan. Like, they're cooking. But you're taking a while to cook, boy howdy. Holy shit. Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Why have you been giving me dog ears?
Because you're our mascot.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why my shirt needs I'm a degenerate furry written on it.
Oh shit, you can read?
Excuse me? Furry? Christ. Alright, let's see. What was the thing on that? I'm going to assume I don't need to do this. It seems like that's a long way to go in the opposite direction to kill a monster. And the guy doesn't mention anything about it, so I'll hold off for now. Oh, I just found it. Yeah, the guy even says don't worry about it for now. Okay, alright. I'm going to take a quick break because I am dying of thirst! Director of Trails and Owen are friends. Trails is the One Piece of video games is the most accurate comparison ever, but one you've never heard before. Am I the first person to put that together? Again, that's just the like I'm still not on the time skip for One Piece. I don't even know. I just know that only recently did Oda apparently say they're moving on to the final saga or some shit. And then even then, that's probably gonna take like another 6 years probably though. Because fucking Wano took that long or some shit. I don't even know. And again, it's not even bad. It's not a criticism at all, but it's the same energy. And it is like, good God. Like, I'm happy. I'm glad you planned shit out this thoroughly and this extensively, but holy fucking shit. Oh, alright. I'm gonna run and get some whoopee skeletons by that time, right? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some coffee on the way back, and process this information. I'll be right back. Dear God.
It's showtime. Let's get going. And some fun. Taking a chance, or even two. There's no guideline for doing it your way. Let's just focus now on what lies ahead. Time to get ready because we're taking over. Come on, let's be on this ride. You've been waiting for us till now. Here we are, and things are gonna get freaking hot tonight. So can you feel the jazz of the beautiful ballet? How about a tender, oh maybe some rock and roll? I'll bring it all to you. And guess what you signed up for? Team Olsen, Jesse, and you don't need playing pretty tunes. Send boring back to nowhere, coming for the whole year. That's what rhythm's about. Time to realize there's so much more to see. Sweetest, very just. We took over the stage, love it for you, could even blink, and we came to stay. High risk, high return. We are the phantom you have been chasing. You can try and catch and see. You can, but you won't. Get fired up, you wanna see what's behind the mask, don't you? Not that you didn't try before,
The console generation for the final Trails game isn't even a concept either yet. Oh, God. Funnies in life, cat living. Thank you, Secret. Oh, the bro thinks he's on the team. Persona 1, I did see that one earlier. Oh. Heavy 4 fans out here looking like Buggy. Again, I think it's possible. I think it's been long enough since Engage. Especially considering that, like, even the DLC was, like, clearly basically already ready with how fast they shot it out. I think it's possible we could see a teaser for it. Not out until, like, later next year, obviously, but it could happen. Still waiting on Splatoon 3 DLC. Oh, is there more DLC for that coming out? Damn. Also, what's challenging? This game's pretty goddamn good still. Surprise! It was announced before, but still no footage. Wonder how much the pandemic impacted video game development with obvious cases. Less obvious cases. Yeah, plans for the Pokemon DLC? I'll play through it at some point. I don't know when. I think I've had to delay this game so much, it feels like, that I would like to go ahead and get Trails finished at least. And then, yeah, and then money is a slight issue. It's slightly less an issue now since Monado and Dust dropped some stuff towards Digimon and Commission respectively. So that now I at least can do it whenever I need to. So I don't particularly want to. I'm once again I am trying desperately just to like spend as little money as possible and build my my bank account back up so that I have like I like to have substantial emergency funds in case stuff goes wrong, because stuff always does. Like, there have been many, many times where I've had to help out with bills or like insurance payments and shit like that. I like to be prepared. I will get myself. Yeah, getting Mr. Belt's parts paid off. Exhausted my bank account to all-time lows even now. I'm just slowly but surely trying to make sure that it's back in a place where I won't be destitute. Like if anything goes wrong, as life often does. On that note, stuff. Not center stuff. I have fixed it. Also, Xenoblade X music on the playlist this time. It's coming. It's coming tomorrow, guys. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. Ow! Once again, the game always, every time, so much louder than the intermission music. You want to believe? I know. We've had this talk. You're allowed to not believe. I get it. I do, because a lot of the times I'm the same way. But in this, just this once. Just this once, I want to believe. Need help with another thing for Cure Shoot? Like I said, any extra details you can think of, by all means, feel free to drop them. Because every little bit can help. I have no quarrel with you! I'm too busy to deal with this. There is a Drogon. Oop. Sorry about that, realized I didn't have my guide up.
Okay then, first thing we need to do is just that little hut on the eastern side of the valley, right?
Yep, let's hurry. But they have quarrel with me,
I'm
well
too
they can
busy
keep
to deal with
quarreling.
this.
Not sure what to expect from the direct. Feel like we already have the end of the Switch's live. Now, there will be no Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Well, I mean, that's why they have to announce something new. I imagine we might get some... probably not, actually. We just got a Mario Wonder update, didn't we? Yeah, I don't know. Like, as people who were skeptical about their even being a direct have pointed out, like, they seem to already have a pretty stacked lineup for the fall. So we're not too sure I'm not too sure what else new they could show off other than some pie in the sky stuff. Like Xenoblade X. Yeah, I was gonna try to get through this place without a map, but I forgot. I forgot how awful this place is. Like, yeah, no, I'd rather know what I'm doing. Yeah, stuff for Christmas in January. Winter. Fall is basically already almost over. So, makes sense. I have gone completely and utterly the wrong way. Not utterly, but enough the wrong way. And Tita's dead. No bueno. There we go. Apollo? Oh yeah, Apollo next year. That is very true. Classic games being part of the online service. I think that's a very likely thing. Stuff that I think is obvious. New stuff for online. If I could get confirmation of a Sora amiibo existing, that'd be pretty pog. There is exactly one empty spot on my amiibo shelf, and it really, really, really annoys me to look at on a daily basis. So I'd appreciate that immensely. Yo, old-timer! Aggin Little Sprouts group.
Hello, Mr. Welmer. Sorry to bother you.
You seem like you're filled with purpose this time. What happened? Tell me.
Well, sir, actually...
Yeah, Sora came out 2 years ago. Did you say what color for her? I believe, I think you did. You told me at some point. I think I forgot that. Was it purple? I believe you said purple for her. I see. Explains all those noises a little while ago, at least. Hey, said you used to go. You said you've been to the northwest, right? If you don't mind, we'd like to know what route you used. Absolutely not.
Huh?
Purple? Is it purple? Purple. Okay. That reaction makes me think it was not supposed to be purple. If you had something else in mind, by all means. What did we say about the gun? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we discussed, like, her actually having her weapon. I don't think we did. So if you have any kind of description of what that should look like, by all means. Said rumors also fuel a bit of Smash speculation. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I don't want to go back! I don't want to go back in the Smash hole! I hate it there! Smash hole broke my spirit! Why are you not telling us this? Does it have anything to do with the Smash hole? I don't know what that is. Let me ask you kids one question. Once you find that dragon, what are you gonna do to it?
Oh, well, it seems like it's being controlled, so we don't actually want to slay it.
If it keeps causing trouble even after we break the gospel, we'll have to. Can't let it hurt people no matter what. Goodness, children know nothing today. You kids are treating that dragon as if it's just a big monster. That's no dumb beast you're hunting. That is a divine creature older than the Great Collapse.
From before the grit...
Not realistic looking. Looking like Nerf guns, yeah. I kind of figured. I don't want to go back in the Smash hole. Put that on my tombstone. Yeah. I was kind of thinking something like that, Dusk, if I were going to draw the gun, but yeah. Alright, I will keep that in mind. If you have any, like, specific pics of, like, a Nerf gun you had in mind, feel free to, like, put them in the art request thing. So I can get a little bit of a better idea, but I think I can work with just that, even. Another person's gonna make our shit harder to deal with. I mean, let him cook. He's getting into some lore. Let's see what he has to say.
You're saying the thing's been here for over 1,200 years?
Come on, old-timer, be serious. Sure, it might have a long lifespan, but... Mr. Welmer speaks the truth, I believe. According to the legends of the Septian Church, dragons are divine creatures of she who dwells above. I find it unlikely we can apply common experience to them. Seriously?
Starting to think we shouldn't have thought of it like a normal monster.
Trying to slay that creature would be nothing but suicide, so be good and leave it to the Royal Army. Honestly, most of the army's got their heads up their ends too, though, so maybe this could...
Huh?
Anyway, I have no desire to send young people to their graves. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
But...
Hey, old-timer. I appreciate the concern, but you're a bit off the mark, don't you think? What? We fought a lot of nasty stuff to get this far. Intelligence Division thugs, ancient orbital machines. Nasty as they were, though, we couldn't just let them go because they were too dangerous. Put together what we had, and I gave every one of us gave it our all. We managed to overcome them. That dragon's the same. We ain't just gonna blindly rush in. We can't let this go either, so please, lend us a hand. We need you.
I get.
Finally got a bit of nobility on that ugly mug of yours, huh? Your sister would like that. Well, after a speech like that, guess I have no choice but to help, huh? Surprised I can.
Really? Thank you, Mr. Wilmer.
Don't worry about it. I'm not doing anything that big. I'll head out first to get things ready. Come find me when you're ready at the deepest point of the western side.
Come find you.
Are you gonna tell us how to get to the northwestern part of... I'm gonna go a bit more... It's gonna involve a bit more than just telling you. Anyway, come on. Get to the west side by foot. I'll be waiting.
Wait! Bruh.
Nothing for it. Like the old man said, we should get going.
Right. Deepest part of the west side of the valley, okay.
Yeah. Need to keep an eye out so that we don't get lost out there. Alright. Again, at least it wasn't just about the fact that it was sacred. Because that's what I thought he was going with that. I thought he was gonna go on some, like, moral tangent of, oh no, you can't attack that thing, period. It's a noble, sacred creature, whatever. But it was also because he was worried about us. It's fine. I've seen far worse. I've seen far, far more obstructive bureaucracy in my day than that, man. Going the wrong way again, aren't I? Gotta be a little more careful here. Because we're probably gonna have to fight that thing, or at the very least fight new monsters in a new dungeon or something. I would like my party to be up to snuff for it. I'm pretty well stocked on items, but nonetheless. Why even risk it? Looks like you made it! Old timer. Stop singing, nobody knows that song.
So if we cross that bridge?
Go straight across and you'll reach Rocky Mountain. It's got a cave in it that'll let you climb up further. Your dragon's over that way.
Gotcha.
We owe you, Welmer. It's all for you, Sprouts. I'll be heading back to my hut. Mind yourselves, though. That cave's packed with all manners of nastiness. If things get dangerous, don't be stupid. Turn around and rest up. If you need a break, come by the hut and I'll help you out.
Thanks, Mr. Wilmer.
We'll be careful. Put a gun for reference. Let me see. Let me take a look. Okay, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, cool. Still good to have.
So this is where the dragon is.
Time to get serious. Wait, something occurs to me. Did we not promise to contact the air cell once we cornered our quarry?
Yeah, good point.
What's the quarry? I cannot unsee fucking Mihawk at a goddamn death with the long ass bear claw nail. Because of that one fucking Family Guy edit. So good. Estelle jotted down a list of the situation.
Yay! He really did follow us. Thank you, Sieg.
That falcon makes no friggin' sense. They'll attach her note to Sieg's leg.
All right then, Sieg. Can you put that note to take that note to the air seal?
Hoodie with ponytails coming out? For Kira shoot? Yeah, I believe so. And now we are prepared to enter the belly of the beast.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go! The 6-inch acrylic nails, yeah, that shit. I don't know what the proper term for them. I always call them bear claws, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking terrible. Oh, I'm dumb. For a second I thought there was supposed to be another monster here. But it's the one we actually slayed earlier. Stop, you're making you think of Mihawk design and actor killing that role. It only makes you want to see Croc even more! I need to see! Their casting was so goddamn on point! I need to see what they do with Crocodile. Fucking so good. You wait 10 minutes. Stop being a bitch and just JC, it has nothing to do with Netflix being a bitch. You know what the main issue is, right? Like I think they're at least guaranteed season 2. The problem right now is the strike. The fucking Screen Actors Guild and Writers strikes that are going on. Like it's not about Netflix making a call. Or at least not necessarily only that. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, I guarantee we probably would have heard something already. Because the showrunners have been talking a lot about like the fact that they've already planned a shit ton of stuff out and like want to do more. Like I think we definitely would have gotten something if if not for that. I was gonna say, yeah, I guess Netflix is in part to blame for the strike. That's true. That is a very true point. Am I in the right place? I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? I am, okay. Bro, I'm way off the mark. Holy shit, this... oh, God. This dungeon is huge. Holy shit. Have we set on the ponytail? I don't believe so. The bear claws are usually called acrylic nails. Okay, yeah. What days are we usually the One Piece watches? You don't want to miss out on some iconic moments, JC. They're not on a specific day. We've been doing One Piece as an after dark, which means that I just watch a couple of episodes whenever I'm done streaming for that night. And I think we're going to be starting that back up as soon as we're done with Q Ranger. We've got like 6 episodes of that left. So we'll probably start watching One Piece again on today's Tuesday, right? No, today's Wednesday. We'll probably start watching it again on Friday. I think we need at least 2 more days to finish Key Ranger. Oh, God. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings now that I know where I actually am. Now that I'm actually looking at the correct map. Nah, it's not, that's not his fault, Secret. That Secret, that's on me. Like, he should probably go ahead and do that as well, just to be safe. But I actually completely forgot to use the Straw Hat Boys tag for like the entirety of Thriller Bark. So I'm a bad person. And then I think I forgot to do it for Netflix Piece as well, because that was just a random spur of the moment thing I kind of decided to do last minute. Yeah, he already did. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, that's fully on me. Stop cooking. You're all cooking. I don't like that. I don't think I have any earth magic. Oh god. Will the drill hair make her too obvious? Arguably, but also, who cares? They can't prove anything. They can't touch you. You're immune to the law. You can do whatever you want. I'll experiment a little. So I had a couple of ideas on how to do that. I will, before I even begin, like, the coloring process and, like, final poses or whatever, I will do a couple of preliminary doodles and, like, send you, the ideas for, like, how to handle the hair. Buster gear! Is that a weapon? It is. I was gonna say, yeah, Buster gun to go with, Agate's Buster sword. Hell yeah. It's not called a Buster sword, but I mean, look at it. It's, that's a Buster sword. Also, Phoenix, you have work tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm double checking everything because this place is kind of big. Are you things already in my Pokédex? I know there are a lot of repaint monsters, so I just kind of want to make sure real quick. Yeah, okay. Gonna grind out effects for Ayato and Shao. Hopefully RNG will stop kicking you in the ads. Phoenix, you too. Oh my god. I have been doing the new artifact domain in Fontaine almost exclusively since Fontaine dropped. I have done nothing but that new artifact domain. I have gotten maybe one good piece of the new set for Linny. It's fucking dire. So bad. Where the hell am I? Is that a Rotom?
Take that.
That's a Rotom.
Take that.
Was this game before or after Diamond and Pearl? They keep giving you the feather when it needed to circle it. Yep, that's the grind. For that and for fucking Star L, that is 90% of the grind right there. An endless cycle of, oh man, I hope I get a good artifact. Ha ha, yeah, yeah. No, what if you didn't though? Oh god, okay, I get it. Oh, this place is, annoying. At least, I will say, at least, like, it takes forever to get the material to do it. But, at least Star Rail does have the option to create your own artifacts, at least the main stat. So, like, I just kind of save up, and, every time I get a self-molding resin, I just pick something that I feel like needs, that I feel needs upgrading the most. Or that I just need in general. Like, the next one I get from the Battle Pass, I'm probably gonna use to get a, effect hit rate, piece of the physical set for, Luca. Oh my god! You can have those. You already had those. Crazy, I don't know how good defense is on him. That's actually kind of, eh. But whatever. So I'd use Chaz for DPS when Ajax's melee is on cooldown. Nice. Well, yeah. There are so many ways that they could, Master Cryon. I think I've killed you. There are so many ways that they could fix the, what's it called? Yeah. There are so many ways they could fix the artifact RNG problem with those games. But they won't. At least not with Genshin. Oh god. Oh, that's a dinosaur! Oh, I knew it! I fucking knew it! Fucking 5 chapters into the game, probably close to the end of the chapter. And they finally give me a goddamn new weapon for Chloe. I have no way of checking if it's better than the one I just bought, but it probably is. Because the ones you find in the overworld tend to just usually are. I knew that was gonna happen. Whatever. I have. It's not a huge deal. I have plenty of money. Like, it's not like buying that for her broke the bank or anything. I didn't even get a chance to equip it on her. We haven't used her. It's just frustrating. Speaking of frustrating, I am gonna go ahead and kill one of these things just so that I have its drops in my Pokédex. I don't think I saw them before. And these things aren't that strong. They look like they should be a lot more threatening than they are. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why she's only just now getting a weapon. Again, unless I somehow missed a chest, but I don't think I did. That should not be possible. That's simply pants. Sieg! Oh, there he is! Whee! Bertie. Let's see, her group has arrived at the mountain where they believe the dragon to be. They're gonna enter in search.
I see. Transmit to all ships. Stand by the designated coordinates with the armor-piercing rounds loaded. If the dragon attempts to flee, do not allow it to escape.
Sir, yes, sir! But yeah, they should let you. They should have like some kind of reroll device is the biggest thing. Like if they had an artifact, if they had some kind of item where like, okay, if you had the main stat, if you had these good stats on one that you were happy with, but then they all rolled into the one shitty stat on it, there should be some kind of reroll device where it allows you to reset it to level 1 and try again. Even something like that would be like very it would go a long way towards fixing the bullshit, especially if the item to do it with were as rare as the self-molding resins in Star Rail. Let me try to find my place again. Layout just the teensiest bit confusing. Not think I'm a fan of the way the this person laid out the map for this area in terms of positioning. Speaking of Hoyo, do their ads of having a streamer explain their setup or reacting to cutscenes just seem bad? I have not seen any of those ads, so I can't say. I knew they do that, but I don't remember seeing any. Okay, that's to the boss. This one is to Treasure. See some on Facebook and YouTube sometimes, yeah. Alright, let's... I was gonna say, I feel like she's long overdue for an upgrade. I feel like I haven't touched her armor in a while. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. We will give that to you then, precious child. And then Estelle, I think you're fine the way you are. Also has a few too many downgrades for my liking. Hoping Dia comes back again along with Baiji. You know she needs to rework, but you'll make it work. Baiji here, he's the best healer in the game. He's pretty good. I still personally think Kokomi's a little bit better, but he's very good at what he does. Dia, I honestly would not recommend. I love her character, but like she genuinely is as bad as people make her out to be. It's awful. And what's it called? I lost my train of thought completely. Baiju's fine. He should be getting a rerun relatively soon, I imagine. If we finish up the big boss area, you'll need to give me a heads up whenever I stream it next. Oh. Interesting. I was gonna say also... Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, yeah. Dia's probably never coming back. She got kicked to the standard banner. She is most likely never getting any kind of raid up unless they rework the banner system somehow. Which they need to.
Whoa.
There it is.
Hey, little fella.
Is it sleeping?
It appears so. Our lion-hearted friend also appears to have taken his exit.
This might be our chance. Agate, what should we do?
First, let me close in by myself. With a bit of luck, I can break the gospel in one good swing.
Okay, good luck. Agate.
Don't worry, short stuff. I'll be fine. We're totally not gonna have to fight this thing. Totally. We're totally gonna go this entire chapter without having a single big boss fight. We're just gonna whack him on the head, and everything will be fine. Just be ready to back me up if I screw this up.
Okay, be careful.
Super stealthy. So that's a gospel, huh? Let's do this! Ah! Did I get it? Probably not helping your stealth by screaming your moves out. Well, that was a bit of a delayed reaction, wasn't it, buddy? Ah, hell, too shallow. Well.
Agate! Agate!
I cracked it, but it didn't quite break. Just need one more good swing. Give me a hand.
Right. Okay.
Onwards, my friend. Gonna walk up and smack a guy on the forehead. Holy shit! How did the PSP run during this fight? All right. Oh, that's a large boy. Let's see. Gonna buff up a little bit. Make sure that everyone can get their turns relatively fast. Bro, what? Oh, his attack. Oh! Why are we not aiming for the head? Yo, hold up, real talk. Why would they, if it only has one attack point, why would it not be the head? That's a little stupid, not gonna lie. That is ever so slightly silly. Well, alright, in that case, we don't want to be anywhere near this. Fucking go deep. There we go. Oh. 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 Oh, he's one of those. Oh.
Okay, bitch! Alright. You wanna play that game? Alright.
Let me show you the true essence. Take that.
I was gonna say, yeah, magic it is. We are going to spam ranged slash magic attacks and just probably continually charge up Agate's limit break. And just spam that shit. Not bad. I really, really, really don't want him critting. Is there a way, like, I know impede his thing. Maybe this type of drill. Oh, like Vanilla's there. That works, okay. Live stream chat, sorry, wrong one. Are you ready for a masterclass in the art of video game storytelling? Persona Gold, Final Fantasy Dotted, Devil May Cry, Shuddered, Fire Emblem. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that game? I don't even know what I'm looking at. No. Is there any way to delay their turns? Other than impede? Like, impede, yeah, because impede just cancels arts. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Like, he's just going to get that crit, and there's nothing I can do, and that sucks. Oh, wait, well, I can't do stuff like this, I suppose? Yeah, fuck it. Mine. I would rather get a critical heal than let the dragon get any crit, period. Alright, Agate, don't kill yourself. There we go. I was like, he's overloaded on HP. There's no way. There's no way this will kill him. Thank God he went for Tita. Get Estelle's EP back up, please. I'm just baffled by this. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess it's probably because of the gimmick with him pushing you back, but, like, still. Just, I don't know. Something about the fact that, like, we have a very obvious scenario where it's like, oh, yeah, duh, attack the, like, just break the gospel. Like, I have no idea why they wouldn't just put the hitbox on his head. That's a little silly. Oh, he's still charging. Oh, I can't disrupt that one, can I? Tita just too squishy, man.
We're good to go.
Too squishy. Let's see, Olivia, you have healing too, right? Yes. Do not kill Tita. Okay, that's okay. He just moves with that one. Thank God. Thank God. She's trying her best. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Tita's a really good party member. Like, love the character, obviously, and she's pretty good in combat usually, but just, it is a fact. She is squishy. She is the squoosh. Let's see. Do I have any items that get her CP back up? She's kind of my main healer right now. I know that's a thing that exists, just kind of rare. Toma Trio sandwich! Good enough!
Yeah, come on.
Get morale back up. Diesel Tita. I'd be down. God damn it, he's gonna get a crit again if I don't do something else. Ah, I can't. I can't! No! In that case, just top her off, because she's gonna die, I feel like, if I don't.
Take that.
Unless he wastes the crit moving. Oh, no! Close enough! We take that. We absolutely take that. This isn't gonna do any damage, but just do something to get your stuff charged back up. Ow. Shout out to this fight being the first one that actually motivates me to move the camera. AKA that thing I routinely forget I can even do. I have my doubts this will do anything. I get the feeling you might be immune to it or reflected or some shit, but remember when Hackett killed himself with rage? Yeah, it was funny. Infuriating, but also very funny. Let's... let me not do that quite yet. Do that when somebody can heal him up right afterwards. This man gonna move again. Like a bitch! It's a little too slow. Get that back on him. I was gonna say, he's not too bad thus far. Like, he's scary, obviously. Like, he hits pretty hard, but, like, he's not too crazy thus far. In before 2 phases. Alright, good god, that almost killed him again. I mean, not quite almost, but, like, still. But enough that I'm like, dude, chill. Don't die. Oh, he didn't land directly on us this time. Nice. Thus far, 70%, 75% of the way through his health. Is he that close to death already? Yeah. I mean, again, phase 2. You never know. Final Fantasy has left scars that will never heal in several ways. Is that why Agate heal when he stabbed himself called Wild Rage to keep him from releasing it, like his backstory? Yeah, actually. I suppose it is. Pretty clever. Get morale back up.
every little bit.
Alright. I keep using this one. I'm assuming this one's a little stronger since it's single target. I don't know because some of the naming conventions, like with Estelle's, make it kind of confusing which one's actually the stronger one. Going to assume this is the better one to use. It's a canon technique in the universe because other characters have it. Ah, the Jaeger technique. That's cool. And once again, don't think I can disrupt that one, but don't kill Tita. Hey! We lived, bitch! You've never seen him do that? Oh, you that super move? That's the second time he's done it for me. Oh, God. Aren't I special? Yasha unlucky! Okay, thank God. Tita. Go for it. Got a crit, use it. He spam fire breath with you, really. Estelle, can you get the kill? Do it, girl! A bonk on the head!
Piece of cake.
Yatta!
Oh my God! Holy shit, this Leno experience! Yo! Oh, Tita about to be a better healer than Chloe. You beat Shadow Taro last fight? Who's Shadow Taro? Oh, Natane. Yeah. Very nice. Woo! That wasn't too bad. Ooh, another one. Holy shit. It's both for upgrades in one fight. How appropriate for this chapter, too. That's cool. Nice. Are the new S-Class level-based or story-based, I wonder? Because that feels a little too appropriate.
Oh, come the fuck on! I thought we beat it!
As the legends state, no weapon of man can defeat it. Tina, you got a flash canister left?
Yeah?
Load it! Get ready to give us an opening. Estelle, Blondie, keep that thing cornered for just a second.
Huh?
Oh! Oh my God, he's pulling a Kamashita. A bold move, my friend.
Tina, fire it up! Not at the dragon! We'll keep it still! Okay.
Level based? I mean, no, that just makes it cooler that that happened now. That just means I have really good timing.
Now!
You had Mar with Drain Fizz. Excellent. Dragon Slayer Agate. Let's fucking go! There we go, little buddy. Can we give him pets now? Actual Kino.
We did it!
Well struck. The gospel is no more.
Agate! Agate, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Looks like it worked.
Yeah, holy Stragus, that was cool.
Goodness, you stole the spotlight and my heart entirely. Well, we managed to defeat the dragon somehow. Guess that means things are impressive.
That voice!
Hell's it coming from? Oh. Oh! What's a good voice for a dragon, guys? Finally got a crit rate circlet. Yo, thank God.
Impressive, children of man! Your kind call me Ragnar, scion of the great worms who have long dwelt in this land.
I forget what my last voice for him was.
Huh?
No way, he's talking?
My words cannot carry through tongue nor sound, but as impulse through the void connecting my mind to thine.
The dragon has ESPN. Sweet.
Though should it please thee, thou mayst utter aloud what flickers in the dawning of thy thoughts.
I guess that answers my questions. Like, unless you're talking about me fucking around earlier. Oh no, you hate me, oh no. Is this the same dragon that we saw in the ending cutscene for Chapter 4? I can't remember. Like, for some reason I remembered it being a different color. But I guess it is the same one. Right.
Wow. Okay, if we can talk, I just want to be sure. You don't want to, like, eat us or anything anymore, right?
I do not. My wrath which thou didst witness was invoked by that infernal device. It is well now that I am free from its foul tether.
Wait, you can read our minds?
Yes, and you are down horrendous for your not brother.
You're welcome. Don't drag me like that in public, bro.
We don't need your thanks. We didn't come here to set you free. We came here to stop you from destroying everything.
Thy concern is full warranted. Through me a city and village came to ruin. 'Twas not my own will, but still the burden of these actions is mine to bear. I cast myself upon thy mercies, and to make amends, ask of me what boon thou willst.
Well, this is all really Ouroboros' fault. Could you, like, storm their headquarters and eat all of them? Except for maybe the small child? That'd be pretty pog. Some people were hurt, but nobody died, so as long as you express your sincerity, I'm sure they'll forgive you, I think.
Sincerity. I am uncertain whether this will make sufficient amends, given the sorrow I have wrought. Children of man, wouldst thou approach me?
Okay,
Sure. What now?
Sparkle, sparkle!
Holy.
Wow! This is a septium crystal and it's huge! The Dragon Balls!
Such golden radiance. This pure Goldia septium crystal, which harnesses the power of space.
Scars such as I have left in this land must be atoned for in kind. Wouldst thou convey my regrets and recompense to those whose lives I have cast into disarray?
You know a ship that you just feel is too random? Which one? Plenty, I'm sure, but which one specifically?
Sure, I guess. Can we keep one of them?
No, not good enough.
You cannot be serious right now, dog. Come on, Agate.
Such chastisement is perhaps warranted. True absolution dwells not in the realm that coin, gem, or gifts can secure.
No, that's not what I meant. Given the size, this one's worth about an easy 10 million mira. Give me one more crystal, about 10,000 of that size or so.
Are you kidding me?
With the exception of police and criminal activity, hiring bracers costs money. Transportation of goods inside a private also comes to about 1,000 mira. Since this wasn't ever a criminal case, as long as you can pay that, we'll take the job.
I get it. Wasn't ever... You know, I never thought that you could... You know, I never thought you could manage to be that roundabout.
Be it as that will, I shall purchase thee of thy services.
Alright, contract accepted, Mr. Ragnar. We'll deliver these to the mayors of Bose and Ravenue.
The matter rests in thy hands then. Ha ha! 'Twas truly a fine attack. But the lack of focus afflicted thee in thy battle against the swordsman. Perhaps thou hast slot off the aimless fury to gird thyself further resolve. Stronger resolve, whatever.
What?
You remember what happened at the mind?
Mine, not mine.
Yes, the material you call septium. I do not know why you humans crave our dropping so much, but I am not going to judge. Though this body acted of its own accord, still I did my consciousness remain clear. Small daughter of man, thy bravery and courage were worthy of song's minstrels and praise of the poets. In thou I see strength and virtue humanity held fast, despite the passing in the ages.
Oh! You're more of a teaser than I would have guessed, Ragnar.
Precious small child, I shall adopt you. And as for thee, yes, I know thy scent. Thou art the offspring of the divine blade.
The 50-foot-tall, 1,200-year-old dragon knows our dad. Bruh.
Okay, this is getting goddamn ridiculous.
We're gonna get to one of these goddamn games and fucking aliens are gonna land. And they're gonna be like, humans, we have come to invade. And then they'll find out, oh wait, yo, you guys know Cassius? That guy's the man. Fuck the invasion, party time. Jesus fucking Christ. Just think about it, this thing is fucking 1,200 years old. Cassius is like, what, in his like mid-40s at most? Fucking fraction of this thing's lifespan, yet he's somehow heard. Dear God.
Say what?
Okay, whoa. How in the hell do you know the old man?
20 years passed, ere I took to my slumber. A son of man stood before me. Challenged me he did, in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade.
Cassius is Randall Savage! No! Hello, it's me,
Hello, Estelle. It is I, God of all things.
Wow. You're really God?
Yo! You're Estelle! I fucking love your dad. Can you get me his autograph? Doth he remain tame?
Yeah, he's doing fine. He never casually mentioned knowing a dragon, though.
No one's surprised. Cassius White is ever full of surprises of his own.
That reminds me.
Fucking dear God. He's like fucking Poochie from that Simpsons episode, but unironically. Just dear God.
How the hell do you know my old man?
I beat the shit out of him. How is he, BT Dubs?
Mr. Ragnar, sir, may I ask a question?
Speak, child.
The gospel was attached to you by that low guy, wasn't it? He said something about an experiment. Do you have any idea what they were trying to do?
First I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. 'Twas a man in white possessed of unsettling power. The professor, his appellation.
Say what?
You mean he never talked about me? Wow! Okay. I would have thought after all we went through together. No, you know what? Forget it. I'm going home. Goodbye, I guess. Tell your dad to suck my dragon dick.
You gotta be kidding me.
At the professor's side didst the swordsman arrive, and in the throes of my ire the swordsman piled the extent of his art to limit the rack of ruin I wrought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely the city and village would have been seared to ash, not a stone left to tinder.
No way.
The hell is his deal?
He had but one single aim, to test his machine and see whether or not it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy, as a gospel of the Oriole.
Oriole?
Oriole!
What?
The Oriole?
How did you know my dad?
I was the best man at his wedding, and am in fact your godfather! I'm your other brother, Estelle!
Or that.
Wait just a goddamn minute. Do you know what the Shining Ring is?
Nowhere is it to be found, and yet it is everywhere. Possessed of infinite power and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And when thou sendeth in its presence, man must offer up an answer.
I feel like this is too great a riddle even for me.
I regret that I may impart nothing further regarding the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. No aid can I render unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of this society. Your dad tried to adopt me, but realized I would not fit in the house.
Ah!
Hey!
Farewell, children of man! In time you shall have an answer to offer up, and on that day our paths shall cross again. I pray for the hastening of that day, that hour. Until then, ignore me!
Ragnar! It's getting pretty late, and I hope everyone's okay.
You don't suppose the tables got turned on them? He adopts everyone he meets.
Oh, big chicaity!
If that were to happen, Sieg would have returned to us and tell us they're in danger. For now, all I can do is trust in them and wait.
What was a funnier realization today, comparing Trails to One Piece or Cassius spending the bill for a Soul Society commander? Christ. They're both pretty fucking dire. Can't believe he was. I was gonna say, yeah, wait, the fucking Cassius was talking about that cutscene was the dragon. Oh my god, you're totally right.
So we fought a dragon and won. That's pretty progress. I have a dragon for a brother. That's
I hope so. 1 hour until nightfall. Once that passes, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men. Sir.
That shall not be necessary.
What in the poo perfect hell was that?
That wasn't just me, right?
Where'd that sound come from?
Huh? Looks like something real big's coming up from below.
What? Everyone here gonna end up on the Maury Povich show.
Brave bannerman of all Sleece, hearken to my words. I am Ragnar, dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will was wrested from me, tuned towards the machinations of the vile ones. But as surely as I speak to thee now, thy bracers have freed me. The full tale is theirs to tell. Till next we meet, I bid you fair skies.
Can we get much higher?
Whoa, it's already out of sight.
Are we gonna give chase or
By the way, is Blockbuster still open? I have a lot of DVDs to return and feel really bad for being this late.
We can't possibly chase him at this altitude. Even if the aerosol survived, we'd suffocate.
Oh, Idos. I was gonna say I was half expecting them to just open fire. Thank God for the telepathy. Those boys are gonna have some explaining to do. Estelle, you got some explaining to do.
And thus, the incident of the dragon that had shaken the Boast region came to a close. Estelle and her group spent a long time explaining that bullshit to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldia crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Mayor Maybell and Elder Raisin. And so, 1 week later... Now, I've got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key.
Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. This is a very inopportune. I just saw the new thingy. I was like, oh, that's. That scene. You. You two. Never thought we'd meet you here, of all places. What brings you out here? Oh, a little whimsy, I suppose. You're here to make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. I didn't say you were in the way or anything. Those flowers, are they yours? Yes, although if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different color. I figured there was someone other than me setting some flowers here down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Says the general.
Tee tee. Agate, can I place my flowers too?
Oh. Yeah, go on. Aww. Funny thing about this, while Estelle, Joshua, and Cassius were living together, Joshua and Cassius knew all this shit, and Estelle was just clueless. It's hilarious. It is so fucked up just how in the dark he left this poor girl, my god. or was it, who's at fault here? Is Estelle just a dum-dum? Hey, Estelle, you'll never believe it. I met a dragon today.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. Woo! Airplane! Woo!
I tried. Estelle is just that dumb. We think it's the other way around. God damn it. Anyway, inappropriate. Agate and Tita stood in prayer for a moment. Ugh. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me.
No, I want to give my respects to Misha too. So thank you, Agate.
Oh, that's enough of that. I should be thanking you. And hey, I promise I'll let you meet her once things have calmed down.
I guess you did, huh?
The dragon apparently said as much already, but you've changed, Mr. Crossner. You feel much calmer somehow. Cut that out. I've still got a ways to go. Why'd you say it like that? I don't know. But now I'm getting ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here. The downside of the army that you spoke of, having thought them over again, I believe your argument had some merit. That was just, blowing off some steam to people who didn't deserve it. Not like I think the army actually did anything wrong. No, listen closely now. If there's anything I've learned from this, is that we need both bracers and the armor to properly function as a society. The organizations and hierarchy of the armies are certainly useful, but there are times when the bracer swift actions lead to better results. Without both, we never could have stopped this crisis. True enough. Thanks to your plan, we found the dragon at all. Al and Richard had the right of it, in a way. The flow of information since armaments were developed has increased rapidly to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it at all is to expand our members and allocate the work to progressively fragmented subdivisions. Army sure got that down. Still got the border garrison airship crews of the Royal Guard and even the intelligence division, though. Indeed. It was necessary evolution to keep pace with the times. Even if a multitude of issues have fallen through with the cracks in the process, for us there's no turning back. ... They're creating the internet. They're working on it. That computer they have at the huge orbit factory from Tita's hometown. They're on the cusp of it.
Dad, why did you never tell me you fucked a dragon? First you don't tell me about Joshua's past, and now I learned you had a thing with a 1,200-year-old dragon? What the hell, old man?
Estelle, I literally try to tell you about it every day. You just yelled at me that Barney was on. And left the room every single time.
Oh.
That being said, you bracers are free to do as you will. We as the army are limited, but you can, by all accounts, should protect the people to the utmost of your abilities. Come again. This may cause our two factions to clash every so often, but we'll just as often come to support one another. Whatever the situation may call for, we found a way to compensate for our flaws and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I would have had it any other way. Kinda got a point there.
You mean two factions of people who don't necessarily agree on literally every single thing should be able to politely and calmly put aside their differences in times of crisis? That's crazy. You're being crazy, General Morgan. These are the words of a person who is crazy.
All right, if it makes you happy, we'll keep buttoning your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless.
Tee tee.
Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. Oops. Bruh. Really? Really? Like, dude, I get it. You clearly didn't want to kill Tita. Like, you're clearly not a fucking complete monster, but also, this is just bad form, dude. You!
Oh no.
You are. I believe this is the first time we've met, General Morgan. I'm an enforcer of Ouroboros. You may call me Leonhardt. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you? Yeah, I don't think I did. Like, I get it. I get what he's trying to do. I get that they're adding layers to this bitch, but also, come on, dude. I'm here to tell you your sister was a bitch. Oh my god. What the hell are you doing here? This is a place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here in a place like this?
Agate?
I know. I was gonna say he brought a sad version of the boss theme. This music, dear God. Leonhardt, lo the Blade Lord, yes? I too do not wish to disturb the dead, but I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept the dragon from causing greater damage than it otherwise would have. And here you are now offering prayers for the departed. So why would a man such as you bring chaos to our land? What sort of demons in your soul drove you to such acts? The only reason I reigned the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. Surely! Granted, I simply acted as hand of the society, as his orders. I am bound to the will of the society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me, you who are bound by force to silence over Hummel. Surprised Morgan! What's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Crossner, your resolve is certainly hardened, but that doesn't mean you have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your sword will end up broken. Oh, don't you worry about me. Same goes for you, pal. I don't think you can strut around all confident forever. I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready. I look forward to it. Cassius could 1v1 anyone in Ouroboros. He could 1v1 all of them at the same time, while also fucking all of their wives. Some of which they didn't even know they had wives. He's just that cool, man. That's why the aliens know him. If aliens were to land on this Earth right now, they would already know two things about us. Darth Vader is Luke's father, and Cassius Bright is the biggest Chad in the history of anything ever. It's that, Cassius is the Inoue character. Cassius is what happens when Tendo Soji grows up. Cassius is what happens when Tendo Soji, 1, is straight, 2, grows up and starts a family.
Mr. Leonhardt's eyes looked so sad and lonely. He tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying.
Hey, General. Hummel is a village just across the border in Erebonia, right? You know the name, do you? Us Ravenous folks occasionally had contact with him before the war. Not anymore, though. Not sure why, either. Why would he bring that name up? I'm afraid I'm not free to speak of the subject. It connects to a matter of international security. To what? If this game came out in 2007, there'd be so many Chuck Norris memes about him, fucking right. I can't, however, say this. If my suspicions about that man are true, then that man has stared into the pits of Gehenna with his own 2 eyes. That was a good chapter. That was a good-ass chapter, not gonna lie. Lots of good character shit. Yeah, it felt very short. Nothing wrong with that, but just damn. Cassius is such a Chad that universe had to have his daughter be the dumbest bitch ever to stop her from being as OP as him. Yeah, I know. Gehenna is another word for hell. Yeah. This is a pretty good stopping point. Yeah, like obviously I'm definitely getting ready to end. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I should just I have are any other quests gonna open up? Besides the monster extermination one? This is a really good stopping point. Oh, are we gonna get railroaded? I was gonna try and keep going a little bit to so I could do some of the quests off screen. Next chapter is your favorite one in the game. Oh man. All right. So long as we're okay with having to do some side quests on screen, then I'm cool with stopping here. If things are gonna escalate that quickly. Want a heads up? Sure. As long as it's not a major spoiler for like the actual story content, then yeah. I'm really glad you paid for the first game, Stu. You and me both. This series is so fucking good. Night, Phoenix. You have a good one. Get some good sleep. Rendo is voicing one of the new FE characters. Cool. Going to assume just one of the OCs. I'm glad he's getting more work finally. It's a shame it's these characters I don't really care about, like the femboy from Genshin. But still, cool to see him. Oh no, it's FE. Oh, it's FE 4 or 5. Okay. Fire Emblem 4 and 5 getting a new character banner right before a Nintendo Direct, huh? It'd be funny though. He was in Lost Judgment. That's cool. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm just waiting for Shin's heads up, whatever the heads up is. Also, I'm looking at the guide. How in the hell? Aside from the exterminations at the beginning, there is just story, and I'll want to get through it in all one shot. It's short enough for one stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's perfectly fine to tell me. All right, sounds good then. So yeah, if the plot stuff isn't too long, and I can still get the as long as I can still get all the side quests done on screen relatively quick, then yeah, that's fine. That works out. Unless, again, I think it's possible. I think it's very possible we could see a teaser for that tomorrow, but we'll see. And we'll find out together because yeah, I'm stopping for tonight. But yes, once again I will be setting my alarm or just staying up all night. Depends on what happens. To watch the Direct tomorrow. Anyone who wants to join me for that, feel free to. Very fun stream. Won't miss the next one. Shin, glad you have fun. It was good to see you again. Sorry you missed the last one, but at least the last one wasn't too plot heavy. All things considered, I got railroaded pretty hard by side quest last one. After Dark? Oh no, After Dark. Yeah. I'm not tired. Like I said, my sleep schedule's in shambles. Like I'm gonna try to get at least a little bit of sleep before the Direct, but based on what time I ended up going to sleep today. Yeah, with my luck, I'll probably just stay up until, I'll probably just end up staying awake until it and then sleeping after. But we'll see. I will try my best. But yeah, definitely at least some After Dark. We gotta get, again, I'm excited. We gotta finish Q Ranger so we can get to the One Piece. Yeah. Alright. Very, very good stream. I love this game. The Tina and Agate exchange genuinely had me tearing up a little bit. Very, very sweet. Could possibly finish tonight. Possibly. We're ending pretty early. We'll see. All right. I'm gonna stop rambling. Can't wait for next time. Thank you all very, very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support Cassius being a Bleach Squad captain, check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.